All right. So I am back in the 2010s LeBron era of the NBA to bring back an idea I did many years ago before the eras mode even existed, which was changing all of NBA history by doing a wheel of draft classes. But now I'm going to be going to my nostalgia era, the 2010s, and literally we could be starting off the 2011 draft with, instead of it being Kyrie Irving, Klay Thompson, Kawhi Leonard, and so on and so forth, this could be Zachary Risache or Ben Simmons or Zion or Victor. It could be anybody in this. So let's go figure it out, all right? Because I literally can't do anything else until I fix this. So for the first draft, the 2011 NBA draft will be replaced by the 2012 NBA. They're making us wait. We'll be waiting for the absolute heaters of the changing of history will drop, because this draft only came one damn year later. But now this officially confirms that, shoot, Kyrie Irving's draft could end up being in 2023. Who knows? And that kind of changes a lot, because, you know, that dude's been pretty pivotal in history at times. Let's get to simulated. And you should know what this era is like by this point. This is a year after the Lakers have won the championship. At the deadline, the Heat are the best team in the Eastern Conference and the Lakers are the best team in the West. This shouldn't be too surprising. Also, Melo's still on the Nuggets. Tony Allen got traded for Kendrick Perkins, an absolute blockbuster. And the Lakers traded Ron Artest to the Cavs for Varejao. LeBron wins MVP, Blake Griffin Rookie of the Year, Manu Sixth Man, Dwight DPOY, JJ Hickson Most Improved after LeBron went to Miami. So, you know, there's a lot of shots to go around over there in Cleveland. And Phil Jackson wins Coach of the Year. Andrew Bynum All-NBA third team. So in the mock draft, well, for one, the Kings have the worst record. And for two, they have Anthony Davis going second in this stupid mock draft for some reason. Let's see a good one. There we go. AD was one of the most highly touted players of the damn decade when it came to coming out of draft. So now instead of Kyrie or Klay or whatever, you can get this guy or Kawhi. Now, granted, we know in hindsight that who the best players were, but as of right now, whatever. And also for this season, kind of don't care, because, you know, nothing should change really, although it is going to, because neither the Heat or Mavericks are here. And the Bulls and Warriors are going to play in the first finals. Somehow Steph Curry is in here in year one, and obviously he's going to lose to the Bulls. Let's be honest. This damn Bulls team is way too good for the Warriors. Derrick Rose finals MVP in 2011. He didn't get MVP, but I think he chose this one instead, maybe. Ben Wallace retired on the Bulls. Here's the draft lottery, and who is going to win it for Anthony Davis? Honestly, this is pretty big time, and I guess I should make it a ritual throughout this to watch the lotteries. Now, I believe in real life during this one, the Cavs had jumped up pretty high, or well, they had traded for that, funnily enough, the Clippers pick, which is 14. In case you don't know somehow, the Cavs only drafted Kyrie because they stole the Clippers pick from them, but they used their other pick to draft Tristan Thompson, so they just had two top 4 picks instead of one. We're up to pick 6 and nothing has changed yet, and nothing will continue to change. The Rockets have the Knicks pick somehow. I don't know how. Oh, maybe I do know, actually. I don't know. We traded so many damn picks around this time, and the Bobcats will move up and the Wizards move down. The Cavs now expected to go to 3, and nope, the Bobcats will. So it's between the Cavs and the Kings, who was expected to be up here. The Cavs will get pick 2 and the Kings will get pick 1, which was, I believe, went as relatively expected. Actually, no, Wizards were for sure supposed to be number 1. So I guess all 3 of them were tied. Oh yeah, they were literally tied. They all had 20 wins on the dot. So they were entirely split down the middle on their lottery odds. Because back in this day, it used to be a pretty decent advantage if you were just the worst. You would have a 25%. Now, it's still a pretty decent draft. Damian Lillard's in here. Anthony Davis will go number 1 to the Kings. Number 2, the Cavs will select Bradley Beal. So instead of Kyrie Irving, that'll be their guy post LeBron, I guess. Andre Drummond goes to the Bobcats. The Wizards select Damian Lillard. Shouldn't be too surprising that he fell below Andre Drummond, because A, Andre Drummond's mad good in 2K, and B, Lillard's a little bit older, so he might fall in the draft for that reason. The Timberwolves are going to trade their 5th overall pick for Gerald Wallace, maybe trying to build around Kevin Love a little bit better. And Draymond's going to go to the Bobcats, which also maybe would have been considered building around Kevin Love a little bit better. So I think the Bobcats just doubled down, actually. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist goes to the Rockets, Harrison Barnes to the Hornets, Will Barton to the Pacers, and at this point, we're kind of, oh, snap, Terrence Ross went back to the Raptors. Yeah, you get a basis. This draft is cool. It's not incredible. It's not as good as 2011. Kind of took a downgrade on year 1. I was kind of hoping Victor would have just been year 1 off the rip. And yeah, the Bobcats got a funny duo of Andre Drummond and Draymond Green instead of Kemba Walker, because he's not in the league yet. First year's free agency. It looks like Melo's going to stay with the Nuggets, which they were pretty good in the conference, so it kind of makes sense. Al Horford goes to the Raptors. Zach Randolph goes to the Thunder. The Grizzlies let Mike Conley go to the Knicks, which is actually a really good addition for Amari. They were on the most methodical pick and rolls you'll ever see. And they also lost Marc Gasol to the Cavs, so a lot of movement, but not really the greatest players in free agency just yet, so it's not really that big of a deal. All right, well, it is time for the Wheel of Season number 2. I took 2011, 12, yeah, off of here, and let's do it. The second year, it will be 2011. They just swapped. Also, I realized I didn't have the wheel sound on. That'll be on next year. Well, we'll see how much history this changes. I mean, most of the picks were pretty similar this year, and also, I don't know why I didn't consider nor say this yet. I was more so thinking about just things in general. Yeah, Anthony Davis is with Boogie. Off rip. AD, Boogie, Tyreek Evans, who was also AD's teammate in New Orleans, Wilson Chandler, Beno Udrih, Omri Caspi. Yeah, this team in Sacramento might be insane. Well, 2012 is coming up next year, or 2011, and yeah, not much change just yet, but screw it, whatever. We're here. The wheel decides. That's literally what the website is called. You guys ever have like a decision you don't want to make in life and you just look up yes or no, or like heads or tails, or do a wheel on it? I had a friend who was a Pistons fan last year, and we ran a wheel of the entire league to try and get him a new team, and he ended up landing on the Hornets, and he said, I'm good, actually. I'll just stay a Pistons fan. Oh, Kobe won an MVP. I feel like you rarely see Kobe win MVPs in this era. AD wins Rookie of the Year, averaging 17, 8, and 3 with a steal and 2 blocks. Baron Davis, 6th Man of the Year for the Bucks. Tim Duncan, DPOI. Anthony Randolph, Most Improved. This dude used to be elite back on 2K11. And Phil Jackson, Coach of the Year with 71 wins. I didn't notice if any like incredible players went to the Lakers. They might just still be really good. The Thunder also won 66 games. Maybe it's more so that the league just kind of sucks. The Heat, terrible spacing with Sean Livingston, but Sean Livingston's a bucket, so who cares? Also, they have Karolinko. They won 60 games. And the Lakers, I mean, they got Ramon Sessions, who's oddly an 82 overall, and still got Barrage out from that trade they made. Aside from that, they look pretty similar. Also, in case you're wondering, the Kings did not make the playoffs. They won 33 games though. Not terrible, but not, you know, not the best. Mock drafts this year, so the Suns are expected to be #1 to get Kawhi, then the Wizards with Jonas Valanciunas. I mean, it doesn't, the players don't matter, more so the team. And it says the Timberwolves are gonna have the Grizzlies pick this year. So yeah, Memphis sold. They lost like half their damn team, and now they're gonna miss out on drafting esteemed prospect Kenneth Faried. Hey, if this is interesting, I'll watch it. Let's see. Heat and Thunder finals. LeBron, it's literally the same thing. Am I like in the Twilight Zone or watching the same stuff occur over and over again? Anyways, I think I really don't care at these early finals, just because, well, for one, the Thunder are smoking the Heat right now. And for two, actually, also shout out to the Lakers, won them 70 games just to lose 4 in the conference final. Yeah, because I really want to see these draft classes start to formulate and like change the league and stuff. But it's the same 2 draft classes for now. So this is maybe the worst current result, but hey, we're in it together, right? All right, draft lottery. Now, this can always be interesting for Kyrie or Kawhi, more than likely. Oh, the Kings just, wait, I believe the Kings just moved up from 11 to the top 3. Wait, that's kind of insane. This might be rigged. I saw it try and shade the Bobcats and say they have the most lottery selections since 03. Yeah, maybe because that's the year they were a damn expansion team. Duh, they're not going to be great off the rip, although they're still not good. But shout out to Kemba Walker. He's like an assistant something for the Hornets now. I don't think it's coach, but it's something like a player development coach. All right, well, Clippers with a 1.1%, it says, and the Suns will get this pick. The Suns, I believe, just fell down from 1. The Clippers again. Damn, do they just have mad picks? Nope, it'll be the Kings, and the Kings will jump into the top 2 again. So Sacramento is trying to build a damn dynasty, and I'm not sure how much things have changed per se. The Kings have just gotten really lucky. And also the Timberwolves from Memphis. I don't know what trade that's from or what, if that was a trade during the game, but more than likely probably a trade previous to the video starting, before the era started. But yeah, so let's see who gets drafted. The first pick, Kawhi Leonard, goes to the Timberwolves, so he'll be joining Kevin Love and company. And the second pick, the Kings will select Kyrie Irving. So we have a big 3, and I would imagine, yeah, I'd rather have Kyrie alongside an insanely good guard, and they still have Tyreek Evans. So you now have Kyrie, Tyreek Evans, Anthony Davis, and DeMarcus Cousins all on the same team. Phoenix Suns will select Brandon Knight. He's gonna go back to Phoenix again. The Wizards will trade their 4th pick for Kyrie Irving, and their next year's pick, it's top 10 protected. So, but it will convey the next year if it gets protected. So if 2014's like, I don't know, the most insane draft ever or something, maybe you'll get lucky. But the Kings will go back on the board. I mean, they get Clay. They also traded Hassan Whiteside, but you guys have a lot of bigs, so I'm not really that worried about that. Damn. I don't know. Obviously, I don't agree with that. You would have had Kyrie. Obviously, Clay's still good. Tyreek is a facilitator, so maybe that's what they're thinking of. They're really thinking nothing. Where it's 2K, let's be honest. I'm just trying to create a narrative in my mind. Kemba Walker goes to the Raptors. Tristan Thompson to the Rockets. Jimmy Butler to the Nets. The Brooklyn Nets, their first year in Brooklyn, he's wearing 33 like he's Nicholas Claxton. Jimmy Butler is an instant offense type of player. He has the best mid-range jumper in the draft. All of those things are false. I'm not gonna lie. Kyrie and Kawhi are in this draft, and he was not no damn instant offense player his first year. The Bobcats will trade again for Wilson Chandler. Oh, but this pick also went to the Kings, so the Kings will get Mirotic as well, I guess, off their bench or something. Oh snap! Mindaugas Kuzminskis sighting. Tobias Harris to the Nuggets, to join Melo, and what else? Did the Nuggets not make the playoffs this year? I don't know. Maybe they just stole that pick. No, they didn't make the playoffs. They just sold. Interesting move by the Kings. If that pick ends up being like a really good 2014 pick for them, did I not really talk much about the fact that Dame is with John Wall? Low-key, I should make him. Oh, he doesn't have. I'm gonna at least put shooting guard on his player card. And full transparency, I'm about to check right now. Yeah, they always make it that Dame doesn't get good. And because he always peaks at like 23 and then never gets good in these damn videos. I'm gonna just make sure he at least gets good because that's always stupid. He's also older than John Wall despite being drafted, well, really a year or 2 years later. I don't know it's hard to explain since he got drafted a damn year earlier in this. It means everyone's birth years and everything would be changed. Dwight Howard will sign with the Pacers. I've seen this happen before in this era, and this is always interesting. He's gonna go and join Paul George over there and leave the Magic. And I would assume Danny Granger, if he's still chilling. Brook Lopez goes to the Warriors. This team was in the finals a few years ago, and Brook Lopez, he cannot shoot that 3 yet, but he's Brook Lopez. He's cool. Ray Allen will stay with the Celtics and never leave his beloved kingdom in this universe. Eric Gordon leaves the Clippers for the Suns. Roy Hibbert actually stays with the Pacers alongside Dwight Howard, and so on and so forth. Hello, Michael Beasley. For the record, the Thunder are still together, and they got their whole big 3 now at 90+ overalls. You could actually see all of them in this one screen. For some reason, it says LeBron's getting worse. Honestly, him being a 95 really doesn't matter that much. It's LeBron. His tendencies are good. He can play basketball. Boogie's up to a 92. I would also assume as Paul George goes up to a 91. AD's got to be now maybe a 88. Yep, that was my exact. I swear I didn't look. My eyes were just glancing nowhere. All right, it is officially time again for the wheel. We are hoping for greener pastures this year, aka a much weirder result. Let's see. Please just give us something odd. Okay. This is odd, and this is good. This is very good. The 2018 draft class. So in case you're not a draft class loser nerd like I am, or you've lost your general sense of time since COVID hit, Luka Doncic was in the 2018 draft class alongside Shea, Trae Young, Jaren Jackson, Jalen Brunson, DeAndre Ayton, Marvin Bagley, DiVincenzo, Mitchell Robinson, Mo Bamba, Miles Bridges, Mikal Bridges. Yeah, I was about to say he's around here. This is a culture shock to this era. I wish a class like this would have hit in 2011. That would have been kind of crazy, but hey, we're still here. I wanted to start off the video with a bang, but we're here. We have made it. We have survived. So this year is going to be weird. I wonder who's like the worst type of teams who's going to be going, oh yeah, the Bobcats. The Bobcats will have their foot in the race yet again. I don't think the Bobcats, did they like make it? I think they had one pick at like the 9th and they traded it. Very weird year. Russell Westbrook wins MVP. Kawhi wins Rookie of the Year over there in Minnesota. Dame 6th Man of the Year in his 2nd season. Dwight DPOY. Brad Beal in that damn Kyrie role want to drop 23 points. Scott Brooks, 71 wins. Very typical All-NBA first team of this era. Eric Bledsoe, All-NBA third team with no Chris Paul over there in Los Angeles. Hell, nowhere Eric Gordon either. He left. So the Kings are officially in the playoffs. I'm not really sure who else, but, or like what other teams that have been affected. Actually, I see Cleveland right here. This team of Bradley Beal. Shoot, my Knicks down here, they had got Mike Conley, but not much other movement. They got Raymond Felton at the damn 3, or the 2. That is criminal. The Kings lost in the first round to the Warriors, and expectedly the Cavs also lost. In the conference finals, we'll have the Pacers with Dwight Howard and Paul George against Iggy and Drew Holiday. I don't know. The Heat lost to the Bulls and the Bulls lost to the Pacers. Okay, that's not that crazy. And OKC versus the Lakers rematch again. And OKC is over there making quick work. They're up 3-1, 4-1. Indiana actually went to 7 games. And let's just be honest, OKC is about to run through this. Actually, now it's a team with Dwight Howard. I'm gonna see if we could watch some hoops real quick. Okay, Thunder just smoked them again. And Thunder about to smoke them again. Yeah, OKC unstoppable right now. They are a team to be reckoned. Oh my God. This man, Jason Kidd, came through with the glasses. This is Coach J. Kidd. Hold on. No. He ain't retired yet. Let me pull him up. This man, Jason Kidd, OKC out here cheating. Man, who the hell is this? Hairstyle. Yeah, hairstyle 1 is some damn glasses on. It has nothing to do with his hair. You were always bald. He had some hair earlier on. No, now that's right. That's insane. Yeah, go ahead and retire. Them glasses are ready to retire. You think he Kurt Rambis? Oh my goodness. That is not Jermaine O'Neal. Hey, well, he did make that damn Hall of Fame. That's for sure. All right. This is the the Dallas Mavericks at number 1% to potentially draft Luka Doncic in 2013. As I said, remember when it was tied 3 times over and they all had 20%? Now we're seeing a much more, divvied out percentages. So the Mavericks do have a true 25. I honestly wish the NBA never changed from that. I don't like the new. If I was a Pistons fan, I'd be pissed. Going from 1st to 5th 2 years in a row, that should not be possible. I'm sorry. I should have told Adam. So I think I've said this verbatim one. Mavs still got Dirk for 1 more year and everything. At least currently he's signed for 1 more year. And he's still a 92 overall. So this would be kind of crazy. I would assume they'd pick Luka. Let's see. The 12th pick in the draft. Okay, nothing yet. And the Suns really did draft Brandon Knight over Klay Thompson last year. So far, we are down to the top 5 picks and there's been 0 changes. That's a good look for those teams. But let's see right here. Oh, the Bobcats have jumped up into the top 3. So nowadays, if you jump up, you go go to the top 4. But back in these days, it was top 3. And the Mavericks fall from 1 to 4. The odds of Luka Doncic just went down, yeah, a lot. Pistons expected here. They will go up still. The Bucks at 3. Pistons will stay at 2. And the Bobcats have moved up from, I believe, 5 to 1. Their first ever #1 overall pick. Hey, Charlotte did need this. And I had said it. Hey, he will be joining, or whoever it is will be joining, whether it's, shoot, there's no way they don't pick either Shea, Trey, or Luka. And regardless, those are good picks. They'll be joining that squad with Draymond Green in them and Andre Drummond. Let's see what happens. The NBA draft, the first pick, Trey Young. I would assume this is the worst possible pick they could make out of the rational ones. But I mean, hey, either way, Trey Young will be joining, as you can see him right here. Andre Drummond, Draymond Green, so on and so forth. So at number 2, Luka Doncic. Interesting choice by the Hornets, but Luka Doncic will go to the Detroit Pistons. Over there in Detroit, this is their first big pick. They also still have him at small forward. That, you know, it fits this team though. Now, Rodney Stuckey was not no damn point guard, but I'll probably leave him there for now because actually that was, yeah, that is what they needed. Actually, their only other small forward is Kyle Singler, so probably leave him there for now at least. They still got Chris Middleton over here too. Matter of fact, wait, Chris Middleton got drafted. Damn, so they just got him again. But yeah, this team sucks. So this is the first step of your, you know, revival. Bucks 3rd pick, they'll get Jaren Jackson. They're also basically starting anew as their only free agent or good player in general is Brandon Jennings. Really, they're really great, you know, upper tier player. But even then, this team sucks. 4th pick, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. The damn name's almost falling off the screen. He'll go to that Mavericks team, which we already went over, which is basically pretty similar to the championship Mavericks. 5th pick, Marvin Bagley to the Rockets. Houston still should have Yao Ming unless he left. Yep, Yao Ming, Kyle Lowry, Kevin Martin, and now Marvin Bagley out there. Interesting. Oh, they also drafted MKG. Man, they are having one hell of a, yeah, they're having one run. Oh boy, DeAndre Ayton to the Nuggets. I say oh boy because I feel like DeAndre Ayton and Melo would be a terrible fit. But yeah, DeAndre Ayton, Melo, Ty Lawson, Aaron Aflalo. This might be one of the worst defensive. I mean, he actually had a little good defensive spurt with the Suns in that one playoff run. But Colin Sexton to the Raptors. Wizards getting Miles Bridges. Nets will draft Mo Bamba and he'll go back to New York. Anthony Simons to the Magic. Suns get Wendell. Grizzlies get Jalen Brunson. They'll be able to replace Mike Conley and Marc Gasol both leaving. I'm surprised they weren't worse. Michael Porter Jr. will also go to the Bucks. I already forgot who they drafted, but it was somebody cool. Dante to the Wolves. Kevin Knox to the Cavs. Lonnie Walker to the Pelicans. And the first trade will be the Knicks at 17 for Jason Terry, and Troy Brown will go there. All right. I was actually waiting for Mikal. Mikal just finally got picked to, I think, the damn Magic. Took a while though. And Mitchell Robinson and Robert Williams went to the Hawks and Cavs. So a pretty interesting draft, if I do say so myself. And a lot of these guys are restricted free agents this year. Let's see how this goes. Warriors get Curry, or they keep Curry. Harden stays with the Thunder. DeRozan with the Raptors. Tyreek with the Kings. Drew with the 76ers. And Serge Ibaka will leave the Thunder. So they made an opposite choice this time around. They kept James Harden and they let Serge Ibaka go to the Bobcats. So the Bobcats should be pretty solid this season. Oh, and they got Paul Millsap. Damn, they're using that money. That Charlotte money. Serge Ibaka, Paul Millsap, Draymond Green, Andre Drummond. I'm actually going to help him out a bit. I'm going to give Paul Millsap the ability to play the small forward. I'm not going to lie, I can't help you with the other ones because they're all true big men. So actually, Draymond was a little bit of a fake small forward around this time. So we can do that as well. That would be like a next level evolution in 2K if they decided to like, now this is fine how it is currently, but imagine they like made stuff positionless or kind of just put you at the 1, 2, 3, like based off, like if I don't have small forward on my card, but they're like, oh, screw, or if I don't have shooting guard, but I'm Draymond Green and like the lineups would be really good with him at the 2 and his ratings kind of work for it. They honestly do, weirdly enough. But yeah, but I'm not gonna be the one to put him on no damn shooting guard. I think it'd just be fun to see in simulations, like random lineups and stuff like that. So Durant, Westbrook, and Harden are still together. They still got Jeff Green and they got Zach Randolph. Speaking of bad positions, I saw Jeff Green was at a damn power forward center, but screw it, we'll just leave him there at this point. They kind of need that anyways. D-Rose and KD are both 98 overalls, by the way. Also, AD should kind of be getting up here. Yeah, AD's a 92, Boogie's a 93. I'm really just gonna look around the league just to see if there's any major changes. Well, so here's the Cavs now. Why does it say Beal's above not Boogie, Marc Gasol, if he's 2 overalls lower? Anyways, oh, probably because of player progression. Let me go see. Nope, this still makes no sense. Yeah, we're gonna be seeing the Celtics in that lottery soon because they're old. Yeah, they're just old and they're not about to trade for all them Brooklyn picks this time around. Blake Griffin's kind of just in hell. Even Eric Bledsoe left. Rudy Gay is alone on the Grizzlies. The opposite happened in real life. Honestly, the opposite happened so much that I forgot Rudy Gay was on the Grizzlies in this era. But now they got Jalen Brunson down here. He's gonna need a few years though. The Hawks are pretty cool. They just stole Eric Bledsoe and they also got JaVale McGee. They lost Al Horford, but they got Josh Smith, Joe Johnson, Eric Bledsoe, Bledsoe. This is a very 2010s team. Jamal Crawford. Oh, that's Jordan Crawford. Oh, the Jazz are still together, and Gordon Hayward's now basically in his prime alongside Darren Williams, who never got traded to the Nets. Vince Carter's also here, but he's already old. He's 36. And Pat Bev's an 81. That's kind of weird. This Boogie, AD, Tyreek Evans, Klay Thompson went up by 6. This team is nuts. Is this dude Julian Wright still becoming mad good in these 2Ks too, or this 2K? This is kind of OD, but screw it, whatever. The Knicks like are okay, I guess. Oh my goodness, the Magic 2 best players, actually 3: JJ Redick, Marcin Gortat, and Tyler Hansbrough. Yeah, get them a draft pick. Oh, Isaiah Thomas is here. They must have stole him. Oh, they also got Mikal and Anthony Simons. Did they draft both of those guys this year? Yeah, it had to be. Shea is over here at a 74 overall in Dallas. He won't be a star. He will be a rotational player though, off the rip. Landry Shamet also off their bench. Jimmy Butler's up to an 82 overall in Brooklyn. They got Derek Favors still alongside Jordan Farmar and Tyrus Thomas. Regardless of fit, if you just look at it overall wise, DeAndre Ayton is a pretty good pick for the damn Nuggets. They just had the Andres Biedrins at the center outside of him. This team's pretty cool. Also, Tobias Harris is their starting 4. This is one weak team. I'm not gonna lie, like just literally weak. Paul George up to a 94 next to 96 overall Dwight Howard. Chris Paul still in New Orleans and has yet to draft any sort of co-star or anything like that yet. They got Harrison Barnes and J.R. Smith though. They do have Vooch all the way down here. He's pretty cool. So Kyle Lowry's never made his way over to Toronto, but instead they drafted Kemba Walker, and they have DeRozan and Al Horford with Bargnani still. Actually, it kind of fits together pretty decently, especially if Al Horford, it says he's got an A- 3-point shot. So if him and Bargnani are spacing the floor for DeRozan and Kemba Walker, and Al's kind of just playing all the defense, you also got Terrence Ross back again. It's pretty cool. Damari Carroll's also back again. Oh, he got drafted in 09. I didn't even realize. Well, he did just sign here though. Jeremy Lin's up to an 83 in Houston. He skipped the New York step, although he did go to Houston and Golden State. The Spurs did not draft Kawhi, or I guess trade George Hill for him this time around. So they're kind of withering away right now, and just signing older players like Tayshaun Prince. And honestly, that was a really typical Spurs move back in the day, was they would just always get mad old players, and their only young players were like second-round picks from Europe. Brandon Knight's actually up to an 83 overall next to Eric Gordon. This is a weird team though, I'm not gonna lie. Kevin Love, Kawhi Leonard, Gerald Wallace, and Michael Beasley. It's a pretty cool squad. The Blazers are still fully intact. Brandon Roy's not falling off, and neither is Greg Oden. I saw a quote of Greg Oden saying he was so pissed when he saw Timofey Mozgov got that huge contract in 2016, because that's the year he retired. The Warriors are pretty much the same, except they got Goran Dragic now, and they also got Brook Lopez. And whoa, yeah, I think when I went to the Wizards last year and I was changing, or I was making sure Dame was able to play the 2, I think I was doing that with the thought in mind, because I was like, oh snap, I think they just drafted Kyrie, but I got sidetracked and forgot to even look at Kyrie on the team. But now they have John Wall, Damian Lillard, and Kyrie Irving. I'm just gonna allow them all to be able to play shooting guard. The only one I wasn't was Kyrie. Granted, he would have been a bench player last year anyways. This is weird. Actually, you know what? Let me make Nick Young a straight up small forward as well. They also got Gilbert Arenas off the bench still too. This is a odd squad, I'm not gonna lie. Y'all gotta make some, I don't know what you gotta do, honestly. There's always a team that's gotta be weird and draft the same position 8 times over in these. All right, anyways, I spent all that time talking because the teams are starting to formulate and be weird. It's officially time for the next draft year. Let's see, 2000, we are in 2000 and I believe 14 or whatever, and we're gonna be replacing that with the 2021 NBA draft. So yeah, stuff's starting to get kind of weird. Now this draft isn't like the most hyped up one of all time in recent years. Like some of these guys, like most of these guys are just like cool, but there is a lot of really good players in this damn draft. We're going to be seeing Herb Jones almost 10 years early. All these guys would have been like, oh, Austin Reeves in this draft too. Damn, I didn't even know. I just knew he kind of spawned in the league somehow. But yeah, Cade Cunningham, Scotty Barnes, Alperen Sengun, Franz Wagner, Jalen Green, Evan Mobley, so on and so forth. This draft will be replacing Joel Embiid, Nikola Jokic, and so on and so forth. The draft of 2014. So I mean 2013. Now granted, we're not going to see Giannis for another second now because he's not joining the league, and that means his development's going to also be stunted too, because it'll be a little bit harder for him to start winning MVPs when he had such a slow start to his career. Well, not a slow start, but he was mad young and kind of trash at first. So screw it with the league changing. Oh, there it is, the Sacramento Kings. And whoa, what? Oh snap. Oh, what the hell did they do? Tyreek Evans is currently at the point guard. Klay Thompson's at the 2. Rudy Gay has went to Sacramento again. This is actually around the time where he got traded there in real life. So this is kind of weird. And the Kings are the 1 seed. They're also getting right to it by making that damn Rudy trade. I don't know who he got traded for, but Julian Wright, that was the dude I saw on the team, and Hito Turkoglu to the Grizzlies for Rudy. That doesn't make sense for the Kings because they didn't get any young assets out of this, I don't think. But I mean, for the Grizzlies, I should say, right? I don't know which one I said. Anyways, yeah, no trades. Kwame Brown got traded for Andrew Nicholson. What a trade. That's a dude Draymond was just hating on for no reason. But the Kings are going for it, like I said already. And they are 46-6, which is 10 games better than the, I believe, reigning champion Thunder. I think they won it last year. The Heat are still good. Pacers with Dwight are still good. The Sixers with DeAndre Jordan now. He's on actually his third team. He went to Memphis for a second. I guess it took him a second to get good. Also, Jeff Teague is here now. Interesting. Shout out to Iguodala and Evan Turner. Shout out to Eric Maynor. Just looking at the Bulls. The Bobcats with rookie Trae Young are the 6th seed. Now, granted, they have a lot of talent on this team, and they are just benching Paul Millsap and Draymond and starting Serge Ibaka and Andre Drummond, because they also have Omri Caspi and OJ Mayo. They got a lot of damn talent on this team. And at least if you include their bench players, a decent combination of defense as well. Crazily enough, the divisions are so smoked that the Spurs are currently the 3rd seed. Despite if they weren't in that division, they would not be in the playoffs. That division is trash, because I believe they're in the division with, wait, it's the Spurs. Oh yeah, it's all the Texas. It's the Rockets, the Mavericks, the Grizzlies, the Spurs, and maybe just the Nuggets. Wait, actually, I could just look. Hold on. Oh, and the Pelicans. Yeah, the Spurs are out here. So if the Pelicans win 2 games, or I'm saying beat the Spurs in a second, they will take the 3rd seed. That's what's going on right now. That's how the divisions used to work in the damn NBA. It still is like that in the NFL, which I think makes more sense over there, to be honest. Interesting race right now over there. Also, the Timberwolves with Kawhi, Kevin Love, Michael Beasley, and could have sworn they drafted damn DiVincenzo down here. Oh snap, DiVincenzo in Minnesota 10 years early, literally. I'm not gonna lie, it hit me like thinking of, also Johnny Flynn's actually good. It hit me thinking of like DiVincenzo in a Minnesota jersey, and that kind of is saddening after seeing what he did for the Knicks last year. Honestly though, not many super surprises around the league, minus the Kings being really good. Like, I mean, I would say ahead of schedule, but they're kind of on schedule. Russell Westbrook wins MVP. Trae Young rookie of the year. That honestly sounds about right this year. Shea actually started every single game in Dallas. For some reason, he's got point guard and only point guard in his player build tag thing. Damn, Brunson also. I mean, that team is kind of trash though. But yeah, Trae Young's team also went to the playoffs and everything. Raymond Felton won 6th man of the year. Dwight Howard, DPOI, James Johnson, most proven, Mike D'Antoni, coach of the year. And yeah, Luka's Pistons. Oh snap, he made the playoffs too. When we were talking about Trae Young, Luka made the damn playoffs too. How did I not realize that? And actually, Trae Young's team ended up missing it. They went 39-43, tied with the Hawks, and missed it. Also at the helm at the race for Cade, at least if they want Cade number 1, will be that trash Milwaukee Bucks team. Let's see, we're going to the conference finals. Luka's Pistons, despite being the higher seed, did lose in the 1st round though to Derrick Rose. He played pretty good overall, not so great in the last game. I mean, he did have 3 blocks and 2 steals, which is kind of off character as well. Also, the Kings just barely snuck out against Utah, as they almost lost to damn Vince Carter and Ryan Hollins. Not gonna lie, it's been a few days, but we're back. I kind of forgot that my main directive in normally announcing the matchups, that like what's happened so far, is by upsets, and Minnesota upset the Pelicans. Kevin Love, Kawhi Leonard beat. I'm surprised this team is actually better. I mean, they have Chris Paul. I guess that's all it really takes, honestly. Chris Paul and a solid supporting cast. And the Pelicans were a higher seed, but I'm not surprised they lost. Now the Thunder, with they're still the Thunder. They lost to the Blazers. LaMarcus, Batum. This is probably a really good series, although it actually wasn't. It was in 5 games. And the Pistons lost in 6 games to the Bulls. The Bulls were the 5th seed, so that's a slight little upset. Nothing crazy. Luka. Oh yeah, right. I already talked about that actually. I remember that. I have a pretty decent memory. Anyways, and the big 3 Heat, they're still together and stuff. Pretty similar to how they were years ago. They lost to Mike Conley and Mari Stoudemire and the New York Knicks. And so in the 2nd round, I think out of the the teams that have been built by our draft years, as we got Dwight Howard and Paul George versus D Rose. We got the Sixers versus the Knicks. They're currently up 3-0 now. I mean, we do have Kawhi Leonard over here on Minnesota. That's cool. But the most interesting team is still this damn Kings team. And I'm not gonna lie, I clicked on this earlier, and they're playing as Kobe, by the way. I clicked on this earlier and I saw Tyreek Evans Tyreek was at the 2, Clay was on the bench, and Devontae Graham was at the 1. And I said, all right, bro. First of all, Devontae Graham's a 70 overall. And I just made Tyreek a point guard permanently, so this core can actually always start. I'm not trying to see no damn Devontae Graham on the court at the end of the game. Anyways, Philly got the Knicks out of here already, actually, as I've just been trying to look at these damn lineups. Every series is in game 6 now, and Lakers are eliminated. They lose in 6, and the Pacers just lost in 6 as well. Screw it. Game 7, Minnesota versus Portland. Can Kawhi and Kevin Love do it? No, they're gonna lose to Portland. So we're gonna have that Brandon Roy and LaMarcus Aldridge led team against that insane insane Kings core who just smoked Kobe Bryant in the second round. And then Derrick Rose's Bulls basically just to a T against the 76ers. Actually, his rematch from 2011 or whatever in real life, or 12. And the Bulls are up. That's not surprising. The Bulls go up. They win in 5. And wouldn't be surprising either if, yeah, the Kings are also going to win in 5. So we get Kings and Bulls. This is a pretty wild finals. Derrick Rose, obviously, I mean, I would say far and away the best player. He's probably the best player overall wise in the league right now. But nonetheless, you got AD and Boogie right behind him, plus with a better overall team. And now this is the first finals I'm actually really excited for. Bulls are going to win this first one by 9. Kings will win the second one by 40. Kings win the third one by 11 or 9. Okay. Bulls up by 3 with 157 to go. Good Lord. I was checking if anybody had fouled out, which the answer is no. But this man, Luol Deng, has 43 points trying to keep his Bulls in this damn game. And yes, I'm saying his Bulls today. He is on one right now. Eric Maynard with the basketball. He will pass it down to Corey Maggette in the post against some big body. Oh my goodness. He just shot the worst shot of all time. I don't even know what these lineups are. What is this garbage that I'm seeing right now? I think that's Mirotic against D Rose. Now Boogie against some little body dude. What are these lineups? And Boogie, I mean, that was a tight contest. He still made it though. Call a damn timeout. Oh, but you know what? Oh, Corey pulls up mid-range shot. Ugh, that's a terrible shot because he had the whole lane. Boogie bringing the ball back. Why does Boogie not look that tall? Maybe just because he isn't. I don't know. Why is, oh my goodness, Joakim help him. Someone help him. There you go. There you go. Joakim did double. He did. That's a good double. I don't know who the hell this is. Pass down to AD. Now AD will go up with it and he gets his own board, goes back up again. And that is a 1-point lead for the Kings. Oh my God. 2K. How is this possibly the lineup that I'm seeing right now? Anyways, I mean, this is a big body team over here. Eric Maynard trying to go right at Anthony Davis and he misses. And they just threw a backcourt violation. The Kings just threw the ball straight backcourt right here. Honestly though, the Bulls deserve it. And that actually puts in the good lineup for shoot both teams, honestly. Clay's in, Tyreek's in, Rudy's in, and then Luol Deng, who's got a million points. Oh, hold on. D-Rose going right to that rim, back out to Douglas Roberts for 3. He pulled that with confidence to take the 2-point lead. All right, we're back at like square one with 35 seconds to go. Passing to Clay. Clay will get the screen from AD. Clay will pull up a 3. They left Klay Thompson with the basketball with a 3 on the line, damn near his foot on the line, and they will take a 1-point lead right back. These idiots. Well, this could be the last shot or not. 23.9 to go. We'll see what the Bulls do. D-Rose does have Tyreke Evans' big body self on him, and he'll go right around him, get to that rim. He will go up with it over AD. Derrick Rose with an abysmal decision, and Tyreke probably isn't the best free throw shooter if this does send him to the line. So we'll see. Tyreke at the line. First one is good, 85%. Yeah, that's not bad. Second one is also good, and the Bulls are still down by 3. No timeouts to go. Passing into D Rose. Luol Deng has not seen the damn ball yet. I mean, it's not that surprising. Douglas Roberts with the worst shot of all time, and that will be game. And I believe that means the Kings are about to go up 3-1. The Bulls, I thought they had this in the bag, and maybe not. Although Boogie did miss the first free throw. Hold on. Nah, it's over. We just made Carlos Boozer shoot a 3. You know, I'm gonna see, and I don't usually even remember stuff like this, but the aesthetics. Why does Klay Thompson look like he's in year 13? Why does AD look like he's modern day? When did AD had this haircut? It almost just looks funny. I'll be honest with you. Like, I don't, damn, he has 9, 10 hairstyles. Okay, he had this damn cut on the Lakers. I'm like, I don't remember this from his younger days, but this is the one I remember from his younger days. So I'm gonna throw that one. Let me see Klay. Man, Klay had a damn headband. This is not you. That's not the Klay. This is young Klay right here. That's young Klay. Anyways, we might not see him again this season regardless. Although the Bulls did win the next game. Are we gonna see a game 7 push? Oh boy, Chicago game 7 in I believe it'd be okay, it's in Sacramento. Are they gonna light the beam 10 years early? And they will. The Sacramento Kings are your 2000 and I believe 14 NBA champions. They gave finals MVP to Derrick Rose anyway. Our first 7-game series of the video actually, as D Rose and then the Thunder. D Rose with his second finals MVP, but no championship this time. And we're about to lead into this draft with Cade and, you know, 2000, what is this, 21? Screw it. Let's see if anything interesting happens in this damn lottery again. And the Rockets just moved into the top 3 from 8. And did the Kings just wait? I think the Kings just moved up as well. And I don't even know what pick that way. I don't know. It showed a Kings logo, but then the Mavericks got the pick. I don't know if it's glitching and the Kings really just have that 8th pick, but the Rockets for sure moved up. Okay, the Magic also just moved into the top 3. That's one for sure. So the Kings, I mean, the Rockets and the Magic. The Grizzlies stay at pick 4. So now down to 3. Third pick, it says it'll be the Magic. It is the Magic. The second pick, Kings. Nope, it'll go to the Rockets. So, oh wait, no. What is this glitch? Man, I just seen the damn Kings logo for half the draft lottery and gave me the Bucks. That's fine though. My goodness, 2K. Screw it, let's just get to it. The Bucks, first pick in the draft, they will select Cade Cunningham, the #1 rated player. Milwaukee does need this though. This team has nothing going for him, and Cade is already an 81 overall. He's slotted at a shooting guard, so that's good to have next to Brandon Jennings. Don't know how they'll fit really, like fit wise, but that is a pairing that I never thought would happen though. So there you go. New eras drop. Jalen Green goes back to the Rockets again, so he'll join the backcourt with Jeremy Lin and Kyle Lowry, whichever one they start, unless they don't start Jalen. Who knows? This is honestly, this team, they've drafted Tristan Thompson with the 7th pick, Marvin Bagley with the 5th pick, and Kid Gilchrist with the 6th pick. This is their first, you know, actual, I would say, good pick. I'm gonna be honest with you. Scotty Barnes goes 3rd to the Magic. He was supposed to go to the Magic in real life technically, but they had draft, or no, yeah, actually, yeah, because I'm pretty sure Suggs was expected to go over him until last second, just because Jalen had like a crazy Gonzaga like run that year, like the whole whatever the hell college basketball. Scotty, they've got a good amount of power forwards over here, but not a lot of small forwards, so he might get to start there. I don't know if I remember to change it, but whatever. Sengun goes 4th. Okay, so the first big shakeup in terms of like the actual ordering of this, and he's gonna join a Grizzlies team with like nothing going for him except for Jalen Brunson, and actually they're both pretty low overall, so they'll probably be back here again next year. Evan Mobley goes to Denver, and in Denver, that's a good fit, honestly. Tobias Harris will probably be replaced by Evan Mobley in the starting lineup eventually, and they needed some defense, so that's good. I did not think the Nuggets were this high up though. Bronze goes to the Suns. He'll join Brandon Knight, Eric Gordon, and really nothingness over here, so that's good for them. Josh Giddey to the Mavericks. Shout out to Dirk and like, what is it, Trey Young, or they have Shea for sure. Oh, so I guess they're reunited. Yep, you got Josh. Crazily enough, Josh Giddey's a higher overall than Shea in his first year. Kuminga to the Kings, so they just add on to an already great core. Sacramento will have the luxury of Kuminga off their bench like 1000%, because their starting lineup is kind of too good to dethrone anybody in it, and he'll once again be on a Klay Thompson led team. Cam Thomas to the Cavs. I'm just gonna honestly thug it out at this point. Jalen Suggs goes 10. Zaire Williams. Jalen Johnson to the Spurs. I noticed the Spurs were in there. I'm like, damn, yeah, because they really didn't have like a youth movement that helped them out in any way, like how they had with Kawhi. And the Knicks gonna be the first team to trade their pick. They traded for Kevin Garnett. They also trade their 2015 top protected pick. It'll be just JT Thor, so I don't think that's really much of a loss. KG is 38. But if they're trying to win right now, I mean, shoot, there's not many better ways to try your 17th pick and a protected pick. That ain't too bad, I'm not gonna lie. And the Celtics also had the next pick. I was just kind of clicking through these. There's nobody really that interesting after this. I think I just saw Boogie's a free agent. He is restricted though. John Wall is not restricted. I don't know how. Oh, probably because he got added as a, yeah, but he also doesn't have an offer anyway, so the Wizards really don't care. They might have let him leave regardless, and he is gonna go to the Lakers and join Kobe Bryant in his latter years of his career. Marc Gasol will also go and take KG's money over in Boston. That is another way to look at it, is Boston did get rid of a lot of a salary space probably. Yao Ming goes to the Timberwolves. Okay, interesting stuff, not terrible. And screw it, let's just get to I'll check out progression real quick, see who's like the best players and all that. AD's up to a 96 and Boogie's up to a 95. They are literally two of the best like younger next gen players in this, and they just so happen to be on the same team, the damn champions. Klay also went up to an 89. I just randomly saw that. Did I see I think they just signed it's not going to show me because we're in the summer league. Hold on. They also, did they sign Jordan Crawford or did they already have him? I thought it was Jamal as well, but no, it is Jordan and he's on the team now too. I'm going to move Kuminga to the, did they lose Mirotic actually? Okay, if they lost Mirotic, I'll leave Kuminga as a 4. And I forgot what team Scotty, wait, did I just see him? There he is. All right, time for our next draft class. So obviously I haven't recorded a few days, so I had to remake it, the wheel, but I'm pretty sure I got all the classes right. If I didn't, that'd be pretty funny, but okay. And we are going to be taking the 2024 draft class. I think this is pretty funny still because things are still very much so changing. What I mean is, like, if you're going to put in the draft classes they think are trash that we can't look forward to instead of 2015, which had like Porzingis and Towns and everything. First of all, maybe we see, you know, Risa Shea, and they actually, some of the guys in this class don't actually end up that bad once you actually move a few years with them. So maybe we see, you know, foundational pieces of of the decade that we grew up watching, or at least I grew up watching, being the guys who just got drafted this past year or this year. Hey, Rob Dillingham the summer league started since I started recording this, and Rob Dillingham had a really good first game. He had like 20 points on like 45% shooting. He was getting, he plays very comfortably. My intuitions tell me that it'd be a crazy trade this year. Oh boy, Andrew Bogut for Brandon Bass. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I lied. Mark Gasol for Gerald Henderson. That's crazy. Wait, is that not crazy? They traded 88 overall Mark Gasol to the Cavs for Gerald Henderson, who's an 82, and Myers Leonard, who's a 77, and basically nothing else. Oh, so far the Lakers with John Wall are the best team in the Western Conference. Honestly, I'm not mad at this shakeup, and especially because the Wizards didn't offer him a contract off the rip that year anyways, so they could have easily signed him, but instead he's on the Lakers averaging, he's up from, and you know what else too, actually? That makes sense because the Wizards had now, okay, they're on the 9th seed. They have Kyrie and Dame now. So now they didn't exactly replace John Wall in any which way, but I mean, the Pistons are the best in the East with Luka Doncic, and it still makes sense that he's that small forward. They also have Nick Young now though, but they just have a slew of talent. Let's just put it that way. The Warriors also have 41 wins with their squad, I guess. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. They have Danny Granger, Lance Stevenson, Goran Dragic, Brooke, David Lee, Monte Ellis, Curry. They have a lot of players who at some point played on the Pacers. And the Mavs with Shea, despite it being, you know, a benefit of their division, they are the 3rd seed. Unless I'm mistaken, I believe they should probably hold on to that spot. Yeah, they're 7 games ahead of anybody else, so they're probably going to be the 3rd seed. And it looks like the hunt for Risa Shea is probably going to be won again by the Bucks, at least in terms of giving their best odds. I didn't even realize they had Jaren Jackson. I must have just forgot or didn't see him this past year. But they have 10 wins right now, so they're pretty far and away. Unless because I had looked at the mock draft, they traded their pick to the Raptors, so they must have done this at some point in this simulation. They traded their pick to the damn Raptors. I don't know if it's protected or what. You know what? Oh, I can't check right now because we're past it. I guess we'll see at draft time. Kobe Bryant wins another MVP, even though John Wall was playing insane next to him as well. I mean, I guess the team just needed him. Cade Cunningham, Rookie of the Year. I could see him genuinely being pretty elite in this, especially since he was at 81 off the rip. Raymond Felton won 6th Man of the Year. Tim Duncan. I think I saw someone recently that tweet out 6th Player of the Year. No, I will not confine to this. It's too iconic. They still have it in the damn logo. This is not the 6th player. Tim Duncan, DPOI. Kyrie Irving, Most Improved. Yes, because he got an improved role with damn John Wall over there in LA. Phil Jackson wins Coach of the Year. All NBA first team has Kobe and John Wall as the guards with Tim Duncan, KD, and Boogie. But also surprising that Tim Duncan's here because, I mean, it's not surprising individually, but his team, I don't think they made the playoffs because they kind of fell off and they haven't been good the past few years. Greg Oden, all defensive 2nd team, and the all rookie 1st team. I believe this is just who the top 5 picks were in the draft. I'm actually not sure if anybody else played because if you look at the rookie 2nd team, it's just Zaire Williams. I mean, he's the only one, at least out of real people. Yeah, so the Mavericks lucked out crazy. They would have been the 8th seed or the 7th seed, but instead they're 3rd because of the division thing. And you can say the same for the 76ers a little bit. They would have been 6th. You know, I haven't done this like the whole time. I don't know. I've just been kind of out of it, but or forgot. Anyways, 33 points from Kobe, 29 from Dirk, 29 from KD, 28 from John Wall, and 27 from Lillard. Those are the top 5. Then rebounds, you got Greg Oden. Assists, you got Chris Paul. Steals was Paul George. Blocks was Tim Duncan. Field goal percentage was Dwight, and 3-point percentage was Kevin Durant. The Blazers are out of there. They lost in 4. The Kings, whoa, what? The Kings, the champions, the 2nd team out of here in the playoffs. They get swept by the Golden State Warriors. And the Warriors did have a pretty deep team, and the Kings were the 5th seed. They did get deep thrown from that top seed. I believe they were last year. The Sixers are out of here, and they were the 3rd seed. They lose to Chicago, who was in the finals last year. All right, because the Sixers were a damn Mickey 3rd seed, let's be honest. But I mean, Dallas was too, and they won. So they beat the Blazers. Man, Dirk went off. They got Quentin Grimes again. He's on the Mavericks in real life, except he's playing with Luka and not Dirk. Also, Detroit beat Charlotte. Detroit was the 5th seed. Charlotte was the 4th seed, and Luka Doncic is going to be advancing to the 2nd round for the first time, I believe. So the West is now complete as the Clippers are out of here. Blake and Hassan Whiteside. Yeah, you got, is that Jamal? Okay, Jamal's got to be over. Damn, shout out to Jamal. He finally made his way to LAC. And yeah, John Wall and Kobe are just too nice. This man, John Wall, put up 26 shots, scored 40 points damn near. And the Thunder took an OT game, but they beat the Timberwolves with Kawhi Leonard in 6. Dante DiVincenzo didn't play too well in that game. And it's actually a game 7 in the first round between the Knicks and the Heat. And as you know, Heatles, big 3 things. Screw it. I'm going to just jump in. Let's just have fun with it. 2-point deficit. And I actually did see the Knicks. They were damn near not even in the playoff picture for most of the year. And I guess they snuck in here and they might dethrone the 1st seed. It's always interesting to see the Heat kind of just underperform in these videos for some reason. Also, I saw, oh, I know what I saw. saw. I think it was my guy Pierre. Y'all probably know Pee-wee the plug, you know what I'm saying? He what's it called? Hold on. Sean Livingston trying to get a bucket, but I believe he had like put out a thing where he was like, why are the Celtics so trash always in 2K in the modern era? As Chris Bosh would have to put up some damn garbage over Kevin Garnett, and he almost made it. Not really. Anyways, I believe someone had like ran a test, and basically, because if you know in the modern era in 2K, as Amari Stoudemire is going to try and go to the basket on LeBron, and he gets it, he has the open lane and he will dunk it. LeBron not there. Really, he's kind of just around. But basically, the Celtics in the modern era, like Jason Tatum and all that, they're always just trash for some reason. And I believe one of his like followers did like a simulation where they put all the Celtics players and swapped them with all the Mavericks players as D-Wade dunks it down. And basically, the Mavericks had just done really, it was like almost so different once he just switched the teams. And I don't know, I think some teams are just bound to not be good in 2K, as Mike Conley with the perfect pass to Amari for the dunk. Yeah, I don't know. I think 2K has like a hex on some teams, crazily enough. And maybe it has something to do with the coachings or the this or the that or the tendencies or whatever, but shoot, something be messed up with a lot of like the Celtics in the modern era are one of the worst examples of it. As oh my goodness, and he misses the shot. Who even is that? I don't know, but they miss a few shots. KG couldn't get the board, but he did stop a few buckets though. As 18 seconds ago, Gallinari guarding LeBron, and LeBron James will put Amari Stoudemire on the ground for the 1-point lead. Oh my goodness, that man Amari can get up for sure, but he definitely can't block that damn shot. I mean, he's not a shot blocker anyways. I'm more so talking about offensively, but he's got a vertical on him. Good Lord. Will Amari be able to answer back? He's probably going to be the one taking this shot. Melo never came to New York. It's still his team, and well, they're probably not going to win no damn finals anyways, regardless of how you cut it. 8 seconds ago, it looks like they might take this last shot, and yes, it will go to Amari. Amari, 4 seconds to go. They're going to pass it down to him. 2 seconds. Amari through the lane, and he misses it, and the Heat off that LeBron dunk will advance to the semifinals. I know it was a tougher road than they probably wanted just to get past the first round, but good Lord, LeBron, look at this dunk. I knew it was bad once he had Gallo on him. He went to that go-to shot, just went around him. Once I saw this bump, oh yeah, it wasn't good. That man put Amari in the rim. Yeah, this right here, hold on, let me see. This is some madness right here, I'm not gonna lie. And the Knicks have been eliminated, put me in hell. And this is before we were arguably the best team in the NBA, which is really weird, honestly. I think we could win the championship, and I just honestly I'd probably have to test my mortality to make sure it was real, and then well, wouldn't be able to really, yeah. Second round, screw it. Let's see what some of these matchups are. The Lakers versus the Warriors. You got young Steph Curry against Kobe Bryant and John Wall and Pau Gasol. I kind of act like Pau Gasol isn't still on the damn team too. Thunder versus Mavericks. This is a little classic little series. Matter of fact, Zach Randolph was part of a lot of classic series around this era too. Now he's just part of the one of the best big threes. I'm actually surprised the Thunder haven't made it further or been better and all, but you know, well, it was just last year. They won 2 straight championships. Anyways, Luka will play LeBron very early on in his career. He's still only an 82. Paul George and Dwight Howard are back in the conference finals yet again, and they're playing against the Pacers. Let's see what happens. Pistons are up 3-0 on LeBron, and Pistons go up 4-0. Get him out of here. Get the Heat out of here. Hey, he did too much to Amari. You had to put him down. Luka Doncic with 18 points and 5 assists. And every series right now is a 3-1. Mavericks are out of here. Bulls are out of here. And Warriors are out of here. Every single one just concluded. Screw it. Let's just move on. All right. Dwight Howard and Paul George against Luka Doncic and his guys over there in Detroit, Motor City. And Kobe, John Wall, Pau Gasol against James Harden, Russell Westbrook, and Kevin Durant. That's going to be a matchup for the ages. I don't see how the Pistons will be able to stay with the whatchamacallits with the Pacers, and yeah, so far it is not looking good for them. And yeah, the Pistons are out of here, so the Pacers will make their first appearance. This is damn near, I wouldn't say the finals because the Pacers are really good, but this could be a classic right here. And you know what, screw, we're jumping in. 1 minute to go, 3-point game. Lakers up by 3. I think the Lakers are up 3-2. I was gonna say I can't remember which, but I believe the Lakers are up, and that's a pretty big deal because the Thunder are the Thunder. So John Wall coming over to LA. I'm actually, you know, anything that, you know, John Wall staying on the Wizards in this Sims, it always seems like they don't do anything ever because they kind of suck. Maybe they got the damn coding to be trash, but it wouldn't be off much as Andrew Bynum just hit some super BS. You know, can I be honest with you? I'm not super familiar with Andrew Bynum's game because he literally fell off the second I started watching basketball. I just know, you know, good defender, I believe solid athlete. And also one of my friends was talking about it recently, how they basically just reported over and over again that Andrew Bynum had a weak skeleton and that's why he got injured so much. He literally was just, yeah, just weak body. I mean, he did literally my one basketball memory, I guess you can call this basketball. Not really. My one bowling memory of him was when he tore his ACL while bowling, as Westbrook just bullied John Wall for the bucket. They are having a duel, though, as you can see on the bottom, 39 to 30 and 13. John Wall trying to get, he's going to go straight downhill to the basket, back out to Powell. Oh, it's Kobe has to be fouled out, I believe. I believe we had a dead ball at some point in this. So Kobe must be fouled out, as John Wall will go to the basket. He will take the spin around Harden and miss it, but he gets his own board and they'll have to foul. Damn. John Wall with the proficiency on the boards. And that is 2 free throws, 5-point lead. And it looks like the Lakers are going to go to the finals despite, yeah, Kobe did foul out in this one. And yep, that's a 3-point win. Westbrook had 41. Kobe had I did not see this when I went to the box score. I must have just went to fouls immediately. Kobe had 53, 7, and 9 to win the conference finals. Even through the adversity, John Wall closes the gate. And the Lakers and Pacers, this is a cool little matchup. Paul George versus Kobe and so on and so forth. Insane, you know what I'm saying, big man duel. Dwight Howard never went to the Lakers this time around, ever. Lakers are going to take this game 1 by 40 points. Paul George was not ready for this type of prime time. And he might just not be, honestly. I think John Wall and Kobe, yeah, 33 and 22 and 46 from Kobe. Paul George, you're cool, but not on this level. I'm sorry. Especially with just John Wall's, you know, his even his, what's the word I'm trying to think of? His trajectory that he was on before, like, especially in this 2K, as they finally do win a game. And it was more so, actually, I'm gonna be honest, the team finally stepped up alongside PG, it looks like, in this one, even though Kobe had 40. Man, Kobe is still in his bag. It's 2015. This was obviously no Achilles tear in this. As they win, it's over. John Wall wins finals MVP, honestly, with they're gonna make some more Kobe I mean, Kobe just dropped like 50 in game 7 of the Western Conference, and then also dropped like 40 in half of these games. Matter of fact, let me see what he averaged. Yeah, 38, 5, and 6 with 3 steals on 53 from the field and 49 from 3. And he still didn't win the, I guess because John Wall averaged 17 assists. But honestly, low-key, Kobe maybe still deserved this. I'm saying low-key like he didn't average 40. It doesn't really matter, though. Let's be honest. We don't care. Those are the type of narratives that I don't care about. I'm gonna be honest with you. I care about, like, how does player progress through their career with team where, like, recently with Cat getting traded to the Knicks, like, oh, snap, he thugged it out for like 6 years and then finally they got good, and then he gets like those type of mental narratives that like add like a, whether good or bad, to like just the vibes of the thing. But like, oh, this player sucks because he hasn't won a finals MVP. Man, get a job. All right, so it says Raptors via Milwaukee. Now I don't know if this is protected or not, but now this is still a funny lottery regardless, because honestly I think I might just skip through it because we don't even know. Like, let me see the scouting. They got Castle at 1, Sarr at 1 on this one, and Sarr, okay, I mean Sarr at 1 does make sense. He is also the highest overall player. Screw it, let's just skip through it. Let's see what happens. And yep, the Raptors have the 1 pick, so let me just take another look. So it's Raptors, Celtics, Cavs, Hornets, and the Jazz jumped up from, let's see, Jazz jumped up from 10 to 2. That's a pretty steep thing to do. So yeah, that's good for them. But yeah, this is just a funny one, honestly. Raptors first pick, they will select Alexander Sarr. I think Raptors are, well, I mean, yeah, because the Raptors, this should be the Bucks pick. Now this isn't like some 2K BS where, you know, if the Bucks made the decision, they sold, because we're pretty far into the simulation. AK, what I mean is that 2K didn't like have the pick in the wrong hands or something like that. Like, no, they couldn't even do that if they wanted to. They couldn't go that far into the trade, the pick trading. At least I don't believe they could. So yeah, Sarr will join Horford, Bargnani. This team is pretty good. Matter of fact, can I see where their own pick is at? Originally owned, yeah, it's 16th, and the Clippers have it. So they were in the playoffs for sure. I mean, Sarr is not some sort of franchise changer, at least off the rip, regardless. Castle will go to the Jazz, Reed Shepherd to the Cavs. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not about to look at none of these rosters because these players are not about to change anything, at least for a little bit. Although clinging to the Grizzlies, you know, new fake Marc Gasol over there. Okay, cool. Nets. Okay, let's see what they trade this pick for. Jalen Suggs from last year and a lottery protected first from the Raptors. So the Raptors wanted another pick, and they're gonna take Ricochet. So they get Ricochet and Alexander Sarr. That's actually pretty interesting. Both players from France. And you know what, honestly, let's just get out this damn oh, okay. I think the trades are funny because, wow, Paul Pierce and Festus Ezeli. Now, Paul Pierce should be going to the last year of his damn career. So this is actually pretty bad, I won't lie. But let's see. Khalil Ware. I mean, he's cool. Zach Edey went 9th again, and I believe he did. Yeah, he did. And Rob Dillingham goes 12 to the Pelicans. This is really, yo, this dude, Terrence Shannon, I damn near might pull it up. This dunk was so crazy. Hold on. I saw this dunk he did. Look at this damn dunk. Terrence Shannon off the Euro. Oh my goodness. This looks like a damn 2K cheat code Euro step dunk. And you know what? While I'm on the browser, screw it. let's get this over with. The next draft class will be, damn, I had the little audio off. It very, I can't think of a correct word. It just barely went to 2017 at the end. So this is just as a reminder, up till this point, I'm not mistaken on these. Still no Giannis, still no Embiid, Jokic. So we're missing 3 MVPs currently in a lot of years. Well, granted, none of them had one MVP up to this point either, but still no Cat, Porzingis, D'Lo, or Booker. Still no Ben Simmons. And obviously we have Zion and Ja left, Anthony Edwards, Paolo, Jabari, Chet and company, as well as Victor. So a lot of the biggest draft classes, but you'll be seeing one of the greatest draft classes of recent years with Jason Tatum and company, and Donovan Mitchell, Bam Adebayo, whoever the hell else I'm forgetting, Lonzo Ball. They will all be joining the league this year, as Al Horford's one of the better unrestricted free agents. Most of them are restricted though. AD goes back to the Kings. Oh wow, the Wizards have lost Damian Lillard to the Magic, and they also did not steal Bradley Beal, who went to the Bulls. So Dame will be joining a pretty barren wasteland in Orlando with Scotty Barnes and Mikal Bridges, and Bradley Beal joins Derrick Rose straight up. 90 overall joins D Rose. They still have Luau and getting older Joakim Noah, as I would assume they just lost Carlos Boozer. They just swapped Carlos Boozer and Bradley Beal. So I mean, that's a pretty good trade-off. Maybe not like in a full fit basketball sense, but screw it, you get a 90 overall dude who's 23. Also, Al Horford went to the Pistons, so Alexander Sarr's got a clear-cut road to being the starter over there. Him and Reese Shea will be wreaking havoc, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. And Pistons are the team with Luka, so he's got himself another good supporting cast piece. Anthony Randolph's one of their better players, but he might have to hit the damn bench. And Raptors, yeah, unironically, Sarr is their best 4. They have their team is, damn, I don't know what the hell happened here. Draymond Green will leave the Bobcats for the Rockets. I know it was a pretty tough spot over there to get minutes, so shout out to Mike James. He's doing pretty well. I know this dude was a hooper for like a few seasons, semi-inefficiently, but pretty decently. He was pretty good at 1 year in Brooklyn specifically, and then I think he really just had one other year in Phoenix. But yeah, they've got him being pretty good in this sim, and that's kind of cool. Yeah, time to load in that 2017 and just keep pushing, which is only 1 year early, by the way. This is literally my friend that I play rec with all the time. I didn't even know he had made draft classes yet this year. I'm gonna try his out. John Wall won MVP. Khalil Ware won Rookie of the Year. He might have started, I guess. I don't know. Boston low-key kind of gave everything. I didn't really look at Boston in a few years, but they kind of gave everything up. 6th man of the year, Luka Doncic. What the hell? He only started 12 games. Luka. Now the thing is that they got Rodney Stuckey too, so he wouldn't even look, he's 6'8", 6'7", so him being a small forward ain't that crazy. But how did they not start him? He's got like probably a 99 potential still, huh? Maurice Harkless, most improved player. Phil Jackson, 66 win with John Wall and Kobe carrying him, because they definitely ain't running that damn triangle. Shoot, they might still be, because you know how Phil moves. Phil one of the damn Knicks running the triangle around this time. Trae Young, All-NBA 3rd team. Haven't heard much from him in a few years. This year, Kobe and John Wall were top 2 in points per game. They are just nuts. And then you got Dirk, Curry, and Kawhi. Rebounds, DeAndre, Jordan, Chris Paul in assists and steals. Blocks was Greg Oden. Field goals was DeAndre, and 3-pointers was JJ Redick, Steph Curry, and James Harden. That makes sense. So the West is just much better. Oh my goodness. Just leaps and bounds better than the East. Oh my. Yo, they just beat up. This might be the craziest discrepancy of conferences I've ever seen. The West has almost 50 win teams. They have 6 teams that are at least 54 plus wins. The East doesn't have any. They have 7 teams that are 52 plus wins. The East has 1. All of their teams have 47 plus wins in the conference. The East has all but 4. And on top of that, they got 3 teams that were at 500 that missed the playoff, who would have been the 5th, 6th, and 7th seed in the East. That is a crazy discrepancy. Anyway, so if a team from the West doesn't win the finals, this would be crazy. As only the Sixers, who are pretty decent, they're cool. The Bulls are pretty cool, and the Pacers are pretty cool. Oh, and the Pistons, and yeah, because they got Nick Young. Why is Luka not just at the 2 then? I'm gonna go ahead and edit that. I don't need this bastard coming off the bench. Ben Nick Young wants to be the damn future. Hold on, let me see. No, yeah, Luka goes down a lot when I put him anywhere else, so I'm gonna just put Nick Young at the 2. They probably think Luka's too slow. But yeah, in the West, the teams that missed it, the Clippers are pretty good these days, but not good enough. Brandon Knight is a damn 93 overall, and they got that last year of Paul Pierce, but Jalen Brunson's actually up to an 86 already. Damn, he took some crazy jumps to get there. What the hell? Wait, was he not just like a 72 in his 2nd year? From year 2, okay, so he went, okay, no, okay, I'm looking at it now. So he went from 72 to 80, and now he went from 80 to 86. But yeah, they missed the playoffs. Blazers were 2nd, Thunder were 3rd. Then you got Kawhi Kawhi's Wolves with Kevin Love and Yao Ming and Michael Beasley and Jamal Crawford, Johnny Flynn. Melo's Nuggets are actually back up here with Evan Mobley and Aiden filling out their front court. The Warriors, they're about the same as usual. The Kings have taken a bit of a drop off the past few years. And the Mavs made it with Shea and Dirk, Tyson Chandler. The Warriors are out of here. The Heat, the Magic, the Mavericks, the Knicks, the Kings, and the Hornets, and the Nuggets. So upset wise, there was actually none. That's actually kind of crazy. So screw it, let's just continue. Lakers and Timberwolves match up in the second round. Kawhi against John Wall, Kobe, Kevin Love on the Wolves, obviously. OKC against the Trailblazers. Obviously, OKC has their damn big three, but the Trailblazers are not a team, you know, just gloss over. Luka Doncic, Al Horford, and the Pistons against Paul George, Dwight Howard, and the Pacers. And the Bulls make it again against the Sixers. So yeah, maybe we should have glossed over the Trailblazers, because they lost to the Thunder pretty easily, 5 games. The Pistons and the Bulls both lose. The Pistons lost as well in 5 games to the Pacers. Luka's just still not ready for prime time, which is kind of crazy, honestly, because the fact that Luka's still in 86, but Jalen Brunson's in 86, and you know, that's my guy, but that should not be the case. I mean, who else is in 2018? Shea's in 2018. Shea's in 89, but Luka's in 86, and Trae Young's in 89. I know what it is. They got his damn peak start age at 20. Someone tried to tell me in like the comments or something that's a good thing when you have that, but I disagree. It's better when the peak start, at least from what I've seen. It's never good for it to be that early, because I mean, we just saw it. This was the, because it still says he has 90 stuff on potentials, but yet I don't know, he's not getting better. Because if those guys are in the 89 range, Luka by this point should already, I mean, he already had mad all-NBA appearances by the time he was 22. He should probably already be like a 95. And the last matchup, the Lakers versus Minnesota, the reigning champions against Minnesota, and oh boy, they are getting a run and maybe getting ran out for their damn money. And yep, Minnesota will upset the Lakers. Kawhi Leonard and Kevin Love will be playing against Kevin Durant and company and the big three. And the Pacers versus Philly. Minnesota yet again not going down without a fight, although yeah, they do lose in 6, and we are gonna have a 76ers Thunder. Honestly, this is probably just gonna be another Thunder championship, let's just be honest. Oh wow, the Sixers won game 1. It's exactly as I thought. Kevin Durant and the Thunder win another ring. Simple as that. They got 3 already. They're pretty annoying in every damn era, like this Thunder, the modern Thunder, except for that Westbrook Thunder era, because they didn't have nobody else except for him. All right, draft lottery this year for, damn, did it just say the Wizards have the top 2 picks from, was it Utah? Yep. All right, well, we got to take close note of that. But Jason Tatum, Lonzo Ball, Markelle Fultz, Josh Jackson. For some reason, Tony Bradley's all the way up here. Now, I had said that I had downloaded this from my friend. If Tony Bradley's going to get drafted high in this draft, I think I'm going to take another draft. All right, let's do it. Lottery. I feel like there's going to be a team that drops down or jumps up from the outside of the top 10 this time around. That's my guess. They just lied. It just said the Knicks haven't finished with a winning record for 15 consecutive seasons. We literally seen them in the playoff, and that's not even their pick. That was just random hate. So far, I lied. There hasn't been anything. I don't think there's been no change at all, except this is about to be it right here. Yep. 76ers move up and the Celtics move down. So that one team that it was with the 2 picks, they still got them. And yep, the Jazz will move. So the Jazz had a protection. Okay. So the 76ers and Wizards are the last 2, and the Wizards will move down. The Sixers have moved all the way up to from 4 to 1. So they will have first dibs on either Donovan and they have it from Brooklyn as well. So Brooklyn just sold. Don't know what they traded that damn pick for, but teams really be throwing away picks for like nothing in this. It feels like sometimes they do for just dumb trades to like get better for a second that like don't really help because your team isn't that good anyways. But is Brooklyn good? Well, no, Brooklyn can't be good because they just got the damn first pick, which they don't have. And speaking of that, the Sixers are very good. The Sixers were a top 3 team in the conference. So first pick in the draft, Philadelphia will select Jason Tatum. He will join the team. This time around, they will not pick Markelle Fultz. The Wizards with the second pick will get Donovan Mitchell. So another small guard. Tatum or really, I mean, I don't know who else they could have really picked here though, value-wise over Donovan Mitchell, but another damn guard. Although they did lose Damian, actually. They lost Lillard. So the Jazz will get Lauri Markkanen again, much earlier, but okay. The Celtics grab Bam Adebayo. So funnily enough, him and Khalil Ware will join forces again. Markelle Fultz to the Spurs. I feel like this is their first pretty decent draft pick. I will check the Spurs, but I actually just wanted to see the Celtics because, okay, Tim Duncan might have just retired, actually. Still got DeJuan Blair. But yeah, this is their first, yeah, genuinely their first like young pick. Oh, they got Jalen Johnson too. And the Celtics, yeah, they got Rondo, Jared Bayless, Avery Bradley, and now, well, Bam Adebayo and Khalil Ware, who, where the hell is he? Oh my goodness. He was their starter. Yeah, I guess he was their only center last year, really. Lonzo Ball to the Raptors. So he'll be joining Kemba, Bargnani, and DeRozan. De'Aaron Fox to the Pelicans. So he'll actually be joining Chris Paul, which is an interesting fit, but nonetheless, finally some talent to, you know, go alongside him. I didn't even know the Pelicans had Herb Jones again, unless maybe I saw this years ago. I don't know. I also don't know why it says he's a damn power forward, but does it really matter? He hasn't got it much better than a 77 so far for some reason. Oh, they also have Rob. Good Lord. This team is stacking up on guards for some reason. An undersized power forward. Malik Monk to the Hawks. Josh Hart to the Cavs. The Rockets get Jonathan Isaac at 10. Luke Kennard to the Knicks. So far, no trades or nothing, which is actually kind of surprising. Nope. Frank Ntilikina to the Clippers. Zach Collins to the Knicks. Derek White to the Jazz. He'll join Lauri Markkanen, and screw it. Yeah, there you go. There's the draft. The Knicks really doubled down on a damn white boy winter in New York with going Luke Kennard and Zach Collins. I feel like the Kings are going to lose Klay Thompson. Just a random prediction. Nope, they kept him. And Kyrie's still in the Wizards. Kawhi's still over there. Brandon Knight, 92 overall, still in the Suns. Kemba Walker, who I believe was on the Raptors, who just picked Lonzo Ball. They let him go to the Heat. I haven't seen the Heat. Oh, wait. What am I talking about? The Heat are still the Heat, aren't they? Like, I think they still got their whole, yeah, they still got their whole conundrum going on. They're much older now, but they still got LeBron, D Wade, Chris Bosh, Kemba Walker now. So they have filled out their team. And then, you know, a decent little Ekpe Udo at center. So were they even in the playoffs last year? Why do I feel like I didn't see the, oh, they were number one. Wait, really? Why do I feel like this isn't true? Oh, that was last, you know what? I gotta look at this year's standing. Okay, there we go. Yeah, they were the 7th seed. They were trash. I thought to click the last year's standings thing, but I forgot that just equals the year before the year that we just concluded. I don't know, even though we're kind of past that. For the rest of them, yeah, screw all these guys. So Tobias Harris got out of the Melo team because he got replaced by Evan Mobley. And at this point, let's see some interesting, oh my goodness, 77 plus overall for this dude. Kyrie's up to a 96 with Donovan Mitchell now, which I guess, you know, they needed whatever they can get over here. AD's the best player in the league at a 98. Oh, you know what? Actually, did Luka finally get better? Shea's up to a 91. Trae Young's a damn 90. Cade is even a 90. Okay, cool. Luka went up to an 89. Much better. Don't know why he's been stunted his growth. I mean, he only started getting benched because he wasn't getting better, honestly. Not much better, at least. Jalen Brunson's an 88. Andre Drummond's a 90. I'm really not sure why it does certain ones out of order. Like, why is DeRozan below a bunch of 80s and he's a 91? I don't know. All right, well, it's time for the next draft class. I believe it should all be correct here, so let's see what happens. The next one, Gabagool, 2019, the Zion Williamson draft class. All right, so we've skipped a lot of the mid-2010s ones. Zion's obviously a damn profound prospect. 2017 was supposed to be this year because it is 2017, but yeah, instead, Zion, Ja, RJ, Kobe White, Darius Garland. Honestly, now I can't really hope Darius Garland has a bounce back year because he's like a conference rival and everything, and the Knicks are good and whatever. But, you know, for his sake, I think he's a pretty good player. I do think I've still witnessed one of the funniest things when I went to that damn Cavs versus Knicks games and he shot 4 for 21 on 421. That was still pretty funny. And he was out there like smoking layups, like open on the transition and stuff. Like, that was bad. But still to this day, even with them being like a small team, I thought the Cavs were going to be way better. And I mean, we'll see what they end up piecing together. I mean, they made it to the conference finals, conference semifinals, but they did play the Magic. Oh, you know what? I was about to take a sip of this. I wasn't even thinking about it. I got the green tea on deck. Come on. For the record, I think I've said this before, but I have multiple of these mugs that say green tea on them because I've just had, like, even back in the 2021 videos, like, you know, it said this, but then found more of them. My mom did specifically. So I'm not like a dirty bastard who's just been drinking out the same mug for the past. I mean, people do that though. Oh yeah, they passed in Taj Gibson. This man, Taj Gibson, got traded to the Magic. The Magic traded him to the damn Rockets. Raptors send down Austin Reeves to G League. Just randomly saw that. John Wall wins another MVP. Donovan wins Rookie of the Year. Makes sense. AD, DPOY. Damn, I don't even remember where Jason Tatum went. Whatever. I guess we'll see one of these years. Oh, there goes Luka. Finally doing something. Did he win a second DPOY? I mean, DPOY. Oh, no, he won one. Oh, he had won 6-man last year. That's what it was. Luka made the first team. There we go. Finally. Shea's on the second team, and they shouldn't even be drafted yet, technically. So, you know what I'm saying? Here we go. Era changing. Detroit is the 1 seed in the Eastern Conference. Luka Doncic, hello. How you doing? He's a 91 overall. Now he's progressed throughout the season, and it's still makes sense for him to be the 3 because, I mean, for one, Rodney Stuckey, he's basically the damn 1. Let's be honest. Although they got Rodney Stuckey out here averaging 9 assists per game still, and it's 2017. Rodney Stuckey's really that young? But I feel like Rodney Stuckey would have been way older than 30 in 2017. I don't know. Maybe he just had a shorter type of career. Okay, the East-West discrepancy is still pretty bad this year, but it's not as bad as last year. It's more like a couple games between each seed. And it looks like the leader for the Zion race will actually be the San Antonio Spurs, who have old man KG sitting on their roster right now. And yeah, honestly, I think I've just forgotten to check the retirements every year, as damn, there is a big jump in the West from Utah and the Spurs all the way up till yeah, the next teams. As Darren Williams is still in Utah, I have totally forgot about this. Wait, what? Has he been here this whole time? What, I feel like, oh yeah, I guess, yeah, they just aren't that good. Houston missed the playoffs barely, just despite having Kyle Lowry, Jeremy Lamb, Jalen Green, Draymond Green, Tristan Thompson, Jeremy Lin, Andrew Bogut, Marvin. They're a pretty good team. Memphis also missed it despite Jalen and Alperen Sengun both being in their primes now, but it's not that surprising, honestly. So those are the main big teams that missed the playoffs. Aside from that, Warriors still, Mavericks still, Josh Giddey starting at the damn 2, Trailblazers, Timberwolves, Lakers, Nuggets, the Kings, who took a big jump up honestly after not being as good the past few years. They're 59 wins now, and the Thunder. And I believe the divisional thing is gone at this point. It probably was taken out one of the rule changes. The Sixers, oh yeah, that's where Jason Tatum went. He's the starting small forward for the 3rd best team in the Eastern Conference. The Heat, even with Kemba Walker added, I mean, to be fair, Wade and Bosh aren't in their primes anymore. They're still the 4th seed. They're good. They're solid. The Hornets with Trae Young, they're back up here with Serge Ibaka, Trae Young, Joe Johnson, and Andre Drummond. They're the 5th seed. D Rose's Bulls are still hanging on. The Magic with Scotty Barnes, Tobias Harris, Damian Lillard off the bench. He's not like a shooting guard or anything weird like that. He's a damn point guard, but they just like Anthony Simons more, I guess. At least they do right now. They do. I mean, it's still a talented team. I could see them upsetting someone, honestly. They're upsetting the Pacers, maybe. And the Raptors, who are starting Alexander Sarr and Zachary Risache alongside Colin Sexton, DeMar DeRozan, and Andrea Bargnani. What a weird team. They also got Lonzo Ball. First round, Raptors, okay, they get eliminated off the jump. The Mavericks are out of here. The Warriors are out of here. The Hornets are out of here. The Timberwolves, Pacers, I didn't call it. I called it. They lost to the Magic. When I seen Damian Lillard off the bench, I'm like, I don't know. That's a little bit of an extreme level of confidence. And that was the second upset. One of the 2 upsets. The Nuggets with DiVincenzo and Melo carrying in this game, although Melo was playing like some trash, I ain't gonna lie. And so was Aiden and Ty Lawson. My goodness, they lost like hell to the Blazers in game 7, who were just much better, much more efficient overall. What the hell is that? Pape Sai reminds me of, you see how it says Sai, PSI? It reminds me of that dude who meant Gangnam Style. Anyways, LeBron James versus Luka Doncic again in the 2nd round. Then you got Philly versus Orlando. Once again, I could see Orlando making it further, but it's to be determined. Westbrook, Harden, and KD against the Lakers in the 2nd round. And then Sacramento's already up 2-0 from all this damn looking at the matchups I've been doing. Playing against the Blazers, they're probably going to win, let's be honest. Blazers and Lakers both just got out of here in 5 games. So was John Wall the MVP again this year? I kind of forgot already. Yeah, he was. Also, he's got, damn, legend bailout. To be fair, this could be Kobe's last year. Let me see. Yep, Kobe is retiring at a 97 overall. He is 38 years old, 21 years pro, and this is his last season. And I say that only because that's kind of an excuse as to why, you know, maybe they're not at the top of their game, but he's still a damn 97, so he could have got one more on the way out. The Sixers have been eliminated, so the Magic make it another round, and we have a Pistons Luka Doncic versus LeBron James 7th game in the semifinals, and it is 1:19 to go, a 1-point game. Not gonna lie, this is big time. It's a nice little matchup right here. I think I've noticed that Lou Will is at the damn small forward, I think, right now. Although they should do some subs if, okay, LeBron misses the first free throw. That's a bad miss when there's only a minute to go, for sure. And the second one is good, thankfully for him. 1:19 to go. Pistons have the ball. Luka will be bringing up this damn thing. And he is directly matched up with Bron. Luka in his prime, going right at Bron. Bron is cutting him off. He cannot get anywhere. I think Rodney Stuckey's about to get this ball. Maybe not. It goes to Nick Young against Dwayne Wade. Nick Young, bucket getter, reaching his super duper peak. He's like a 90 overall damn near. And he will pull up that mid-range. That is good by Nick Young. Swaggy P ties the game up at 96. Dwayne Wade trying to flare off the screen. He's in, oh wow, Chris Bosh is, oh wow, Kemba Walker stole Chris Bosh's number. That's kind of insane. And you know what? Maybe he deserves it. Kemba Walker with the bucket to go up by 2. Pass that, oh, Luka with the look, and oh my goodness, Greg Monroe sells it. This man, Luka Doncic, straight off the, damn near the inbound, just saw Greg Monroe and decided to put it down there, and Greg Monroe missed. He had a pretty incredible positioning here. Just sells pulls the layup. I could see how he got contested, obviously, but still, my goodness. All right, Greg Monroe's playing way too high. They're about to get the easiest pick and roll of all time. Never mind. He passed back out to Wade. Wade, oh, he gets bumped off. Wade still tries and go at him. And ooh, that's a bad foul by Luka. Luka tried to rip through, and D Wade goes to the line. And Wade's not the best free throw shooter, but either way, I mean, this is not a good position. Yeah, you basically fouled for no reason, and that's 2, and that's good. So they got one more chance. They're down by 4, 22 seconds to go. Maybe they could hit a 3, but I don't know. I don't know if it might be over for the damn Pistons. I just realized, which yeah, I definitely wasn't tweaking as I just moved my face cam because hold on, Luka pulls it. That's off. Rebound by Monroe. Monroe back out. One more to Luka. Luka will go into his go-to shot and pull it. Oh my goodness, he made the shot way tougher than it had to be. That was terrible. Yeah, you see how the scoreboard's on the bottom left now instead of the bottom right? In the previous, in all the other eras, whenever you simulate further, like in the Kobe era, once you get to the LeBron era, it'll say LeBron era. Or if you're in the Jordan era, once you get to the Kobe era, it'll say Kobe era. But once you start from the LeBron era and you get to the Steph Curry era, the new one, it doesn't say anything because we have gotten to that point and they didn't give me a graphic or nothing. It's just kind of, they just kept going. Now, I'm not, it's not like a crazy, you know, whatever or anything, but like the scoreboard changed, a lot of stuff changed. Pistons got this weak court. Now it's probably from 2008 for all I know. Anyways, yeah, that just felt like having that rant as Al Horford hits a 3, but it does not matter. Get me the hell out of here. And yep, Greg Monroe 24 and Luka Doncic 16 and 4 turnovers in the loss. Pistons out of here. Heat might be going back to a finals for the first time in a minute, thanks to Kemba Walker as well, but they also might not. So they'll be playing. We should know that Magic team by now. In the Western Conference, we also should know these two teams good and well. The Kings might be good enough to knock off the Thunder. Let's see. Also, I don't know how the hell the Thunder got Jonas Valanciunas, but he's there. Kings are up 3-1, 3-2. It's 3-2 in both series. Screw it. Let's see what happens. The Heat are out of here and the Thunder are out of here. Wow. The Magic will advance past their state rival and the Kings will get OKC out of here. So they will not be repeating. So we're going to have Damian Lillard, Mikal Bridges, Scotty Barnes, Tobias Harris, and Marcin Gortat against the super team Sacramento King. Can the Magic, this would be a crazy Cinderella run if they could actually pull this all the way off, but I highly doubt it. The East is a lot weaker than the damn West. Klay Thompson with 30 in game 1. Okay, Orlando just took an 8-point win. Game 2, Tobias Harris had damn near 40. Hey, it is a 1-point game of 14. I don't even know the situation right now, but this is a big game 3. Shout out to the WNBA. Us being in a game 3 reminded me of how the WNBA is best of 5 right now, or well, in general, I think in the conference in the NBA or the WNBA finals. As Dame has the ball down by 7. Actually, I'll have to continue in a second. Dame goes right. Dame pulls up the 3. That is just barely off. And wow, that would have been an insane win for the Magic, especially against this damn Kings team, but they are going to lose. And wow, I don't know if I've seen a worse in and out in this game yet. That man, Damian Lillard, just got hold. I'm not going to lie. Who was that? Was 9 for 9? Boogie Cousins, 9 for 9 from the field, did not waste any opportunities in this game against Gortat. And yeah, I was basically going to say that I know the Liberty are up 2-1 on the Aces right now. They damn near went up 3-0 and got them out of there quick. Shout out to the Liberty. I might have to pull up to a finals game if they go to the finals again, because I didn't go last year when they were actually playing the Aces. I think it's really interesting, actually, the WNBA. One of my friends told me they might add conferences back one of these days, or add them in general. I don't know if they ever had them before, but WNBA doesn't have, well, they have conferences, but once you get to the playoffs, it's just seeded irrespective of, irregardless of the conference. Screw it, 1:15 to go. This game, actually, it might matter. I think we might be in a 3-2 series right now. Yeah, this is for sure 3-2. Leading is the Kings, and Damari Carroll's in the game. He'll pass it into Jordan Crawford in the backcourt. He'll get the screen from Anthony Davis and probably pass it down to Tyreek Evans. It looks like against Damian Lillard is a pretty big size mismatch, and he'll pull a fadeaway. Okay, Tyreek, tweaker. I don't know what's going on there. Anthony Simons has it against Tyreek. Number 9 on the Magic. I don't know who that is, but it looks like Paulo right now. Oh, it's Tobias Harris. And Dame will go all the way to the basket and dunk it down around Jordan Crawford. Jordan Crawford got a little wingspan. He really wasn't much of a defender. Anyways, around them screens, and Crawford is open. Pass over to Rudy. Rudy goes to the post. He'll pass it back out to Carroll, who's open for the mid-range, and that is good. That's just good basketball. It's not even really the player you want to be taking that shot. But also, I don't see any subs or anything happen on the sidelines, so I think Klay must have fouled out, and maybe someone else as well. No, I think maybe just Klay. I don't know. Anyways, Tyreek going around, or yep, Tyreek was trying to get around the screen, but Dame will pull up the mid-range, and that is a 2-point lead for the Magic. They need this win to keep their series alive. Let's see if any substitutions happen or anything like that. Yeah, the Kings definitely got someone fouled out, and it's not Klay, actually. Klay's in the game, but whoever the hell Boogie's in here. Who am I forgetting? No, Rudy was just in the game, so I'm not really sure what they're doing, but oh my goodness, Klay Thompson sets it up perfectly for Boogie down low, and I see why he had that 9 for 9 game, because Marcin Gortat made no damn effort to stop that shot. The Kings will have the last shot, potentially trying to extend this to a 7-game series. And Dame will be against Tyreek, obviously bigger body defender, taller. 10 seconds to go on the clock. Game 6, the screen. 6 seconds to go. Marcin will set it. Marcin, the Gortat screen. He pump fakes it, and Dame throws it away to Boogie. No. Okay. At least don't let your damn series in like that. That would have been insane. From in control to go home. 1:35 to go. The Kings have the ball up by 1. Passing to Evans in the backcourt. Well, no, it's not the backcourt, but you know, a little bit further back. Pass down to the post. Clay against Mikal Bridges, one of the better defenders in the league probably at this point. And Clay will get to his bucket regardless. Klay Thompson gets around that basket. He's a 94 overall. Shoot, he might have a deeper bag than he had in real life, because that's probably a higher overall than he ever got to in real life. Clay was always about a 92 because, you know, it kind of didn't really do much except for run, shoot, and obviously defend. Wasn't ever like a dunker or a, you know, insane finisher, I would, you know, say. And wow, Dame gets blocked by Boogie with like his back and pass up to Clay, and Clay will pull that 3. Oh, that was a very Klay Thompson shot. I low-key wanted him to end that series right there. And Dame will run up to get the ball real quick. Dame against Tyreek, goes left, steps back, goes right against Reek, the spin, and that is off. I feel like that spin always misses in this game. Dame for some reason has picked up Boogie on the ball, and they will pass it down to AD against Scotty. That's off. Good board by Scotty. Good defense as well. Pass over one more to the left. Tobias, nope, never mind. Okay, Mikal was wide open trailing on the left side, and Tobias just went up and pulled the damn tweaker jump shot. I don't know why he did that. He could have made it. He didn't. All the Kings will need is one free throw, and they are champions. Passing to Klay Thompson, he'll get fouled, and that's a good person to shoot him, but he misses. Clay's gonna need one more, and that is good. Am I tweaking, or like this Dame's beard look like the most realistic, like at least detailed looking beard I've ever seen in this damn game? I could like see the follicle. What the hell did they actually, you know what? And he's got some damn generics on. You know what? Never mind. Forget all this. And this game's over. The Kings win another championship. 4-point win for the Sacramento Kings, and Anthony Davis finals MVP, 23-12 this year with 4 assists, 3 steals, and 2 blocks. And the last time he did not win a finals MVP because Derrick Rose just took it. They haven't been here in about 3-4 years, so good for them. They get another ring. Sorry to the Magic. They almost did it though. They might be back. Dude, they got time. The team's got some good synergy. We'll see them back over and over again, because in 2K they love to make the same teams pull up over and over again. Kobe Bryant, Kevin Garnett, Dirk, and Pau Gasol. That's a hit to a good couple teams. And damn, Pau Gasol too. I just thought about that. So Pau is still at 87. The Lakers are gonna have to start from the jump. Sorry, John Wall. John Wall kind of cheated the league for a second there. Won a ring and everything. Let you get off the hook of leaving Washington. But now you're gonna start from square one again. All right, so the draft lottery for Zion Williamson, probably the #1 overall pick, I would assume, unless the team wants to get weird and drafts Ja. Now, obviously, he can be another one of the most pivotal players in this video if he wants to be. If he wants to, you know, play. There's no injuries on, so if he, I'll be honest, I've like half paying attention to this, so I don't know if anybody's jumped up or not. But if so, let's see. Clippers, do you have time? No. The Nets just moved up and the Celtics moved down. Let the Knicks not be 4, please. Oh God, yeah, I knew it. Okay, the Nets stood at 3. Spurs and Wizards. Spurs are gonna get their first high pick since Tim Duncan, and the Wizards will go to 2. So Wizards via Utah again. I'm pretty sure Utah has traded multiple picks, and the Spurs get #1. So the Wizards have 2 and 6, and the Spurs got #1. So let's see what happens. Will Zion Williamson be the Tim Duncan replacement? Yes, he will. 6'6" from Duke, 284 pounds. Ja Morant, another damn guard to the Wizards. I'm so sick of them, and it makes sense again, but good lord, now they have Ja, Donovan, Kyrie. That has literally been their absolute demise of their team thus far, because I don't remember if they could have picked Kyrie. I think they might have got screwed in like every single draft with the guard being the best player available, but at a certain point you got to trade down or something. You got to do something else. Oh yeah, and then I wanted to check out the Spurs. So I know KG was on there and he had just retired. So yeah, Zion off the ripple. Obviously he's gonna be 82. He's gonna be the best power forward on the team, best big man in general. Although I feel like Zion distinctly, you kind of have to call him a power forward because he is not no damn big. He is 6'6". He's big body, but he's 6'6" though. They also have Markelle Fultz. So, oh, I'm lying. Well, no, actually Markelle was probably like the 6th. Yeah, he was the 5th pick. So no, this is their first super high pick. First #1 pick since Tim. We'll just say that. 3rd pick, Brooklyn. They will select RJ Barrett. 4th pick, the Knicks get Cam Johnson. Okay. Darius Garland to the Celtics. The Wizards will trade their second pick for Tobias Harris. I swear if this is like the best wing in the draft. Okay, it's Kobe White. Okay, you know what? I'm at least happy you didn't pick Kobe White. But hey, Tobias Harris off the team that just went to the finals. After that damn shot, they said, screw it, we're done here. The Clippers will trade their pick for Jordan Farmar, who might still be decent because he was like an 80 overall or whatever. Bol to the Hawks. That's who the Wizards should have drafted. Nasir Little to the Pelicans. DeAndre Hunter to the Bucks. Celtics will trade their pick, a second pick, for Hamidou Diallo. Oh yeah, get me out of here. Tyler Hero. I would much rather Tyler Hero. What the hell? And that's about it. Jordan Poole went 20th to the Hornets. What team did RJ Barrett go to? The Nets. I don't know what the Nets have been up to. They're just kind of around. Oh, Jimmy, but has he been here the whole time? Yeah, he has. I remember him getting drafted here. They haven't done a damn thing. The Nets could have not been in this league the whole time and I wouldn't have noticed, because they weren't bad enough to get high picks, but they also weren't good enough to make the playoffs. We got a lot of restricted free agents. The only unrestricted one, the best one, is Darren Collison, and there's got to be some combination of these guys who ends up leaving, but the top four didn't. Okay, I think Jaren Jackson, yeah, he left Milwaukee and went to the Jazz, so they let him go over there on the Bucks. DeAndre Ayton got out of the Nuggets. Sorry, Melo. They're going to be restarting again. Cavaliers, they keep Mitchell Robinson. He's a damn 86. And Darren Collison went to the Pacers. Oh no, he was already there. Yeah, not a lot to talk about this free agency. Let's see the all-around overalls this year. Here's the best players in the league. Shea's up to a 93. So is Luka. So he's kind of, you know, made back that that ground that he had lost. Jalen Brunson's a 91, up 3. Like, why is Dwight Howard all the way down here, but he's still a damn 94? I don't know. All right, next draft class. Let's spin that wheel. There's gonna be some point in this where I mess up and forget to remove a draft class, but I don't think that's happened yet. All right, can we get like Victor or something? That's what oh boy. Okay, we're getting Ben Simmons. Is Victor just gonna end up in 2023 again? If I'm being honest, aside from Luka getting added mad early, this has went like entirely backwards to how I would have wanted it. But it's kind of fun when we let the wheel decide stuff, because dude, you can't blame me. And you know, I'm gonna need Jalen Brunson to start taking over. That's what we really need. Probably won't happen, but a man can dream. Hey, screw it. All-star game. Here's a look at the league. Very interesting all-star culmination of humans. Andrea Bargnani, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Cade Cunningham, Trae Young, LeBron's still the damn captain, Luka. Yeah, we're definitely Melo's still around. We're seeing a lot of interesting basketball. Chris Paul, Russell Westbrook. Luka Doncic won the MVP this year. Zion won Rookie of the Year. Isaiah Thomas, 6. And yeah, by the way, yeah, that's a Luka we've been waiting for, by the way. He's finally here. Isaiah, 6th Man of the Year. AD, DPOY. Zachary, Most Improved. Scott Brooks, Coach of the Year. D Rose, Shea, Luka, Kawhi, and Marc Gasol, All-NBA First Team. Jalen Brunson, All-NBA Second Team with Andrew Bynum. And yeah, best team in the league was OKC, but they're the only 60-win team, so the whole league as in its totality must be getting better, more well-rounded. In the race for Ben Simmons, number 1 is the New York Knicks, as Amari Stoudemire might honestly just retired, unless did I miss it or did he leave? I don't know, but we're also pretty damn far into this, so he should. Oh, there he is. He's on the Pelicans. They're the worst team in the West now. What a great move. Kawhi led the league in points per game. D Rose was 2nd, Shea was 3rd, Trae was 4th, and Luka was 5th. Rebounds was Kevin Love. Assists was Rajon Rondo. Steals was Kawhi. Blocks was Greg Oden. Field goals was Zion. And 3-point was J.R. Smith. Honestly, let's just get straight to it. Miami's out of here. The Magic, the Suns, the Blazers, the Rockets, the Pistons, the Warriors, and the Pacers. So the Damn, the Magic were the 1 seed. And they lost to Trae Young and the Hornets and a fake Jason Tatum. But yeah, they actually made their jump up after making the finals, but then fell off. The Pistons were the 2nd seed. They lose to the Cavs. Damn. Yeah, Luka got out of here to a 40-point bomb from Marc Gasol and 24 from Reed Shepherd, who's an 86 at this point. At least we got Reed Shepherd to save the league. Him, Cam Thomas, Terrence Williams. In the West, there was no upsets. And most of the series are pretty easy, it's looking like. Second round, screw it, let's just keep it pushing. Are the Thunder about to lose to the Grizzlies? Jalen Brunson, he took over the league. He just got the Thunder out of here. That is a damn. They got Jared McCain now too. Oh snap, him and Westbrook can do dances or something. I actually don't know if Jared McCain. No, what am I talking about? He's a TikTok dance all the time. And the Raptors, who were led by Sexton, DeMar DeRozan, Lonzo, Alex Sarr, and Risa Shea, who was 0 for 6 in this last game. They lost to the Cavaliers. Marc Gasol and Reed Shepherd move on another round, and the 7th seed Cavs will go to the conference final. The Nuggets are the what? The Nuggets, after DeAndre Ayton left and now DeAndre Jordan's on the team, are the 3rd seed and might make it all the way. Hold on, let's see. Okay, it's 3-3. They're playing the Kings, so that's a bit of a challenge. Okay, the Hornets, after making it to the 2nd round, will lose to Beal and D Rose. So they're D-Rose is kind of getting up there at this point. I mean, he's probably like 30, not that old. Yeah, actually, far from it, honestly. And Boogie Cousins, sadly, Melo's out of here, and he will not be going to the conference finals. So, conference finals, the 4 versus 7 seed, the Bulls versus the Cavs. For some reason, Mitchell Robinson is at the damn 4, but yeah, 89 overall Mitchell Robinson, 90 overall Marcus Saul, and Reed Shepherd against Brad Beal and D Rose. Then you got the Kings versus the Grizzlies. So you got Tyreek Evans against Jalen Brunson, and Brunson with Sengun. This would be a miracle if they won this. Oh my goodness, they won the. Oh my goodness, 2-0, 3-0. You would think I rigged this. I said Jalen Brunson take over the league, and he is taking over the league. Him. Who else they got? Sengun, Donovan Clingan, Fareed. Who the hell is this? And Enquvis. They have went absolutely nuts. He dropped 40 in that last game, 29 and 7 and 6, 35 and 8. This one he had 16 and 12. He is absolutely dominating. Jalen Brunson to the finals in 2019 or 18. Actually, I don't know what year it is. It's 2018. I just checked. And the Cavs are gonna upset the Bulls. So we are gonna have a 4 seed versus 7 seed finals, and Jalen Brunson versus Reed Shepherd, Fareed versus Mitchell Robinson, and Marcus Gasol versus Sengun. This is actually a very weirdly interesting matchup. It's kind of like a damn semifinals, and this would maybe get the lowest views of all time in finals history. Jalen Brunson with 34, especially since it's the damn Grizzlies and Cavs. Like, these aren't very, you know, especially without LeBron on the Cavs, it's not a very high whatchamacallit team. The Cavs win game 2 after the Grizzlies won game 1. Then I was about to say but yeah, no, you know I'm rooting for the Grizzlies. And, you know, they're playing Jalen Brunson a lot of minutes. Are they like not playing another guard? Is that what the trick is here? I think it is. And he must not foul enough to foul out too often. Yeah, he had 3 in this game. I don't think they're playing another guard at all, or another point guard. Isaiah Collier. Oh, they have him. Let me see where he's at. No, he's not playing. So yeah, they're not playing another point guard. Grizzlies, another win. Jalen Brunson, 29 and 39 minutes. Hey, however the cookie crumbles, I'm trying to watch Buddy win a championship. 33 from Marcus Gasol. Eyes Roz against his former team too. I didn't even, you know, depict that. I literally think I said that Sengun would be a Marcus Gasol replacement when they had drafted him. 7-point win for the Cavs, and I believe, yeah, we are in game 7. I'm still rooting for my guy, but oh yeah, he's gonna do it. Jalen Brunson, finals MVP, champion in 2018 after being drafted, I want to say in 2013 or something like that. Let me just check. Yeah, it was 2013, pick 12. Remember when they did it, I was like, damn, the Grizzlies are in hell right now. They've lost every single player. This is like the first feel-good championship yet that actually comes as a result of our weird draft classes, and it just so happens to be my guy. Because all the Anthony Davis ones, I mean, he only got drafted a year early. I mean, John won with the Lakers. That was kind of cool, but Jalen Brunson is the first player who got drafted significantly early in this video to win a finals MVP and win a championship. So hey, shout out to him. He probably won't make it back because this was kind of insane. This was a damn Cinderella run, but yeah, he did sweep the Kings though. My goodness. And my Knicks, as Jalen Brunson wins a ring, have the #1 odds of the pick this year, as I mentioned earlier. Screw it, let's see this lottery, how this is gonna go. So this will be the last year with these lottery odds. Next year it's gonna change to a lot more randomness as there is in real life these days, as I mentioned that I don't like earlier. But honestly, I think I like it more in 2K because it's weird. Probably not if I was doing a rebuild, but if I'm doing this, yeah. Okay, so the Wizards just jumped up from the top to the top 3 from the top 5 or whatever. Pelicans will fall down to 4. I think the Nets, no, I don't know, that was probably a glitch. Yeah, the Nets is go to, okay, nope, the Wizards will get 3. They have 3 and 10. And the Nets, will they go to 2? Oh no, okay, I don't know what happened to the Nets. Oh yeah, it's always glitching, that's right. Celtics get 2. This is gonna be the Knicks because the Knicks haven't picked yet. I'm not stupid, I remember. Yeah, it always glitches like that. All right, Knicks get #1 pick still. I'll take it. Celtics move up a decent amount, I think. No, I'm probably wrong actually. I think the Nets just threw me off. NBA draft, Knicks get Ben Simmons #1 overall. No surprise there. I like his arm sleeve to wristband thing combo. Pretty nice. Dragan Bender goes #2 from Croatia. #3, the Wizards, finally a damn wing. It's not one who could play defense. I mean, at least not very high level, but still. Brandon Ingram, welcome to Washington. There you go. Kyrie, him, Donovan Mitchell, and they drafted someone else that I'm forgetting right now, but yeah. Marquise Chris, another big man who was a bust-ish, kinda. Jamal Murray goes to the Nets. Jaylen Brown goes to the Spurs, so he'll join Zion Williamson and Markelle Fultz. Thon Maker to the damn Lakers. Gershon Yabusele, dude, he just got added back to 2K because he's on the Sixers this year. Utah gets DeJounte Murray, good pick for them. Pretty late into this draft where he went. And I honestly, we still haven't seen Pascal Siakam yet. Who the hell is Gabriel Bowman? Traded for the 11th pick, and Malcolm Brogdon goes to the Clippers. Sixers select Buddy Hield, he'll go back there. Damn, Pascal Siakam has still not got drafted yet. That was honestly one of the people. Amari Stoudemire for the 15th pick. Q, or whatever the hell, however you say his name. Sabonis goes to the Warriors. Juancho. Honestly, I'm committed. I'm trying to see the damn Pascal. Okay, there we go. To the Pacers again. Well, I mean, you know, he's back following his his real life current situation. Celtics, this is like their third straight center they've drafted as well. I mean, Bender was a power forward when he got drafted, but either way, their third straight big body, big him, Bam, Khalil Ware. Very odd. Free agency, you got Dwight Howard, who's unrestricted, and Gordon Hayward as well. He's got to get out of Utah, dog. What's this offer from? The damn Jazz. Please don't accept that. You know what? Actually, they offered him the 5-year max, and he still is at 93 interest. Yeah, good. Don't go back. They have been in hell for too long. I need to see Gordon Hayward somewhere else. There you go. The Lakers. Better. Go with John Wall. Go take Kobe's spot. Do it as good as you can. And Dwight Howard will stay on the Pacers. They've been pretty decent for most of this time, so I can't even be mad at that. I believe Cade, he's been on the Bucks this whole time. Same with Jalen. Same with Scotty. Same with Sengun. I would have been pissed if Sengun left if they won the ring. The Nets let Jalen. Oh, because he got traded too. Damn. Yeah, I remember that. And another player of the Grizzlies, Josh Giddey, will join there. I guess we'll take the talent. Dwayne Wade stays with the Heat probably for his last years of his career. He'll probably get traded knowing 2K. Jalen Brunson's up to a 93 and Sengun's up as well. Let's see who's the best players. What's this looking like? AD, Cousins. Brandon Knight is a damn 95. What a universe. Anyways, it's time for the next draft class. Come on, Victor. I'm gonna need Victor. 2019 Victor. Come on, you sick tall bastard. Please join the team. Okay. 2020. Okay. Only a year early, not terrible. You know, I was thinking about this actually. I took a break to go to the bathroom earlier and I was like, maybe this simulation was meant to teach us to be grateful for the actual real life sequence of draft classes we've had, because we still haven't had 2013, 2014, or 2015. And 2013 sucks, but I mean, you got Giannis. So Luka won MVP again. Ben Simmons Rookie of the Year. Why does the Knicks jersey look so pixelated? And the Pistons, you know what? Never mind. Yeah, because the Pelicans one looks good. Anyways, this is the modern Pelicans one, so it's not even correct. I guess neither is this. You know what? Never mind. Alexander Sarr, DPOY. Wow, okay. Rob Dillingham, most improved, averaging 27. Did Chris Paul leave? Or okay, I don't think Chris Paul left. I don't see him on the All-NBA teams, but I mean, he should still be the same guy. Alperen Sengun makes All-NBA first. Shout to him. Maybe he's the real finals. No, screw him. Jalen Brunson goated. Actually, I don't know where Jalen is this year. And yeah, Denver and Detroit are the first seeds. I most certainly took another break from recording. Oh, I just remember what I definitely said the Nuggets and the Pistons were number one. Luka Doncic's team got a little bit of a head start. I don't know. A little bit of headroom over the Charlotte Hornets, who have OG Anunoby at the small forward, greatest small forward of all time, obviously. Alex Sarr and Zachary Risa are both damn near, but one's the 90 overall. They just are both around their 5th seed in the East. The Sixers got one of the most diverse accumulations of players. Drew Holiday, Andre Iguodala. Okay, those are normal. Jason Tatum, Dalton Connect, Isaiah Thomas, Ron Holland. I just made sure I had to check. Okay, so last year in the East, the number 1 seed is the Magic. This year, they're the 8th seed in the East. They had a bit of a drop off. And the Knicks will be number 1 as they went 10-72 in the sweepstakes for Anthony Edwards. So they could add Anthony and Ben together. Add together kind of sounds weird. It sounds like I'm forming them, like I'm fusing them together like a damn, I don't even know what. And Melo's still in 93, and this might be his last shot at a championship. Hell, he might be retired. Oh, no, he's only 34. Where did Tyreek Evans go? Did the Kings trade Tyreek Evans or something? Why are they starting Pape Sai? Tyreek Evans is like a 90. I feel like I would have seen if he left there. They traded Tyreek Evans for Derek Williams and Josh Smith. I'm telling you, I knew I didn't see him leaving free agency. I think the Warriors gonna make the playoffs in real life this year. I would say no. Might happen, but that's probably because of Steph. All right, first round, Bulls, Suns, Cavs, Magic, Timberwolves, Warriors, Blazers, Hornets are all out of here. The Bulls got swept in an upset to Alexander Sarr and Zachary Rissache's Raptors. Also, DeMar DeRozan's still there. The Hornets lost to the Sixers in 7. So my guy OG Anunoby lost to Dalton Connect. And no upsets on the Western side. Screw it, let's just go to the conference. Heat get out of here. The Heatles lose to the 76ers. Even with Kemba Walker, they still lose to Jason Tatum. I just realized damn, it's low-key a Celtics reunion too, because they got Jason Tatum, Drew Holiday, and Isaiah Thomas. Also, Memphis, damn, Jalen Brunson up. At what cost did Jalen Brunson just win? Because he got Melo out of there. My damn two of my favorite players to ever touch a basketball. Let's see, game 7 over here. Okay, the Raptors lose to the Pistons. In game 7, the Kings and the Thunder. This is actually 2 of the powerhouses of this simulation, and it doesn't look like we'll be able to watch, but the Thunder are gonna win. So Pistons, Luka Doncic 96 overall against Jason Tatum was actually 89. Well, did he recently get drafted? I know Luka's been around for a minute. Oh yeah, he's only in year 3. Yeah, so he's kind of progressing in a normal rate. He's damn near 90 overall. So yeah, Sixers versus Pistons. Pistons have the edge here. Damn, Greg Monroe's a damn 90. And Jalen Brunson and Alperen Sengun up against Westbrook, James Harden, and KD. They've been together the entire simulation, yet they've been good, but they could have won every single ring. Now they're probably going to win again here. Oh, Jalen, please lock in. Oh, they lost. Pistons and 76ers game 7, Luka versus Tatum. It's like the finals rematch, except it's in the conference finals and nothing is the same about anything else except for those two guys. Luka severely outplays Tatum and really everybody probably in the world in this game, 36, 17, and 6 to beat them and go to the finals. So Luka Doncic will get his fair shot against the Thunder. His team is really good. Reggie Jackson's also back on the Pistons, I just realized. And if there's anybody that could do it, it's probably Luka. Game 1 is going to be Luka's game. 26 and 10 from him and 25 or whatever. 26 and 10 from Reggie Jackson. Luka had a triple-double. Damn, the Thunder just dropped 151 and they're talking, hold on. Notice how it is the Thunder social media. Come on, James Harden dropped a career high 46 points. Look at what Luka did. He had 61, 17 for 30. That is the second most points in playoff history, tied with Elgin Baylor. KD also had a 57 in 2012 during this sim. Thunder win another game handedly. The big three is going nuts. They're up 2-1 despite Luka's game 260-point effort. But if a guy can score 60 points, he could probably beat a team. And you know what? He's up by 3 with 138 to go. Let's jump in. Westbrook has the ball. Zach Randolph. Oh yeah, I could tell he's old. Look at how slow he's moving up that court. And he's against Al Horford. That's an old man battle for the century. All right, screen from Valanciunas. Westbrook goes right all the way. The layup is off. Rebound by Big Al. Al will give it up to Luka. Luka on the break. I believe that's Jared McCain. And oh my goodness, he spins off him, pulls it up and misses. But the rebound somehow to Luka. Screens off the ball. Okay, he's got Rodney Stuckey. Rodney Stuckey looking like a fake Deion Waiters. I don't know how to really explain it. He just does. KD up the other way. He got the lane steal and they left the paint wide open. Tried to leave Nick Young down low. And it is now a 1-point game, still in favor of the Pistons. Rodney Stuckey back up the other way. Westbrook on him. Looks like Luka's going to be in the post against KD, and that's not the worst thing to have. I mean, yeah, it's a big body matchup. You know, it's, oh boy, he just threw it to KD again. Kevin Durant with that damn wingspan. Another lane steal. KD will go right at the basket. Durant is going to take the tough shot. It is off. Luka gets the board. Luka actually played defensively kind of well there because he guarded Westbrook. Then he got the board. He guarded KD as well. Luka goes left at Westbrook. Luka goes to the post, stops back, goes left again. He's going to pull the shot over Russ. It's off. Rebound by the Thunder. Thunder's still down by 1. They have the last shot if they want it. I don't know if they want that, but whatever. Westbrook goes all the way to the rim. Westbrook through the lane. He misses. JV with the board. Back out to Jared McCain. McCain with the ball. He'll get the screen from Valanciunas. Jared McCain for 3, and that is off. But another board. Oh my goodness. And the block by Anthony Randolph. And it is 0.2 seconds to go. Zach Randolph with an insane offensive rebound as he normally did back in his day. But JV with the too weak of a finish. That was a very, very odd finish. And it looks like the Thunder will not have enough time. And the Pistons will tie up this series. The pass in from Zebo to Westbrook. 3-pointer way downtown. It is good. It does not matter. It was 0.2 seconds. The Thunder will win. Why is it so loud always? 42 from Luka in another loss. They go down 3-2. And the Thunder didn't have any super notable performances. It's just Luka damn near every game. And look at this, a 29-17 4. The Pistons, it looks like they are going to hold on and force game 7. Luka with 47, 6, and 7. He's now averaging 34, 9, and 8 throughout these playoffs. And it is a game 7 in Detroit. Actually, they have they have the better record. I guess the East is weak, but the Thunder are going to win yet again. So Luka with the toughest battle possible would have smoked any other team. Although he did almost lose a few times, twice, kinda. The Thunder will get their 4th ring of the simulation, and Zach Randolph has retired. So at least, hey, they'll be kind of, you know, brought back a bit by this next whatever the hell run. Dwayne Wade is also retired, but he was down to an 80 at this point. Zebo was a higher overall, crazily enough. Hey, Zebo did have a decent little run though. Them nasty mid-range jumpers from 18 to 20 feet he was shooting on the Kings. Shout out to the mid-range jumper for real. All right, so the draft lottery is also new this year with, as you can see, 14%. It's a crazy drop from what it used to be. And once again, I don't agree, especially considering that in this specific season, the Knicks had 10 wins. And I swear I'm not just saying this because my team. So for Anthony Edwards, let's see this draft lottery. The Pacers just moved from 14 to the top 4. This is what I'm talking about. They just moved from 14 to the top 4. And the Spurs dropped down 1 spot. So will literally every single other team at this point, except for, you know, maybe the top 4. Whoever else jumps into the top 4. In case you don't know how like that would work, I guess. Because literally, I mean, it would have to be a ripple effect where every other team team drop, except for whoever gets lucky. And obviously that means one team has to definitively be dropped out. So we might get to pick 5 and see the damn Knicks, like how we see the Pistons every year in the real life. And the Spurs have also moved into the top 4. So now 2 teams, and the Spurs are the one who dropped down to 14. That's kind of funny. So they got their second pick to jump up. So right here, we could see the Knicks and a lot of other teams. One of them 14% Jazz. No, it'll be the Celtics. So the Celtics must have dropped down from somewhere in the top 4. I don't know where. Once again, it could be anybody, and it will be the Spurs. Okay. The Spurs jump up from, I believe it was 7 to 4. What was it? The Jazz or some team? Let's see. The Jazz will get pick 3. So the Knicks are still in there. And I think the team that jumped up from 14, if I'm remembering correctly, the Pacers. Pacers odds for pick 2. No, it will go to the Knicks. The Pacers have jumped all the way up from pick 14 to pick 1 and will be in prime position with their own pick to select Anthony Edwards. And who will he be joining, or him or LaMelo Ball, whichever one they decide to go with. They were 1 game out of the playoffs, and I think they're happy. Maybe, oh my goodness, they'll be joining Dwight Howard, who's still only 33, and Paul George and Roy Hibbert. Whoever they decide, literally either pick would be a good pick for them. As yeah, and it's either Ant or LaMelo or both mocked number 1 and 2 basically. So Tyrese is also part of it. This is a good draft. One of the better post 2020, or I guess it was 2020. Anthony Edwards, number 1 to the Pacers. Number 2. Oh my God, you sick bastard. Anyways, Jazz 3, get LaMelo. Patrick Williams to the Spurs. Tyrese to the Celtics. Jalen Smith to the Clippers. Obi Toppin to the Nets. So welcome back to New York. Onyeka. And the Bucks are going to trade their 9th pick for Bojan and a top 10 protected. What a odd trade. Anyways, Isaac Okoro. Denny Avdia. I saw him doing like a damn 360 dunk yesterday at Blazers practice. My guy Quickly, Vassell. Desmond Bane. I'm surprised he fell that low. And lastly, a trade for Johnny Flynn for Killian Hayes. Wow, what a trade. That's league defining. Tyrese Maxey fell to 18th to the Cavaliers. Shout out to Lindy Waters. He hit a game winner today with the Warriors in the damn whatchamacallit. That's funny. I was actually on the Pistons, and yeah, he went to the Pistons to be joining Luka. Yeah, in the preseason with the Warriors. Mike Conley and Chris Middleton are both unrestricted free agents. Also says they're both pissed off, so they're probably both. Damn, Jerry McCain's at 86. I wasn't considering that he was that high of overall when he was in the game, late game against the Thunder, or with the Thunder. I wonder where these guys are gonna go. Let's see. Reese Shea and Zachary both stay. So will Reed Shepard, which he's on the team that Maxey just got drafted to. Chris Middleton will stay with the Clippers. Stephon Castle stays. Mike Conley stays. So all these guys are pissed off, yet they all stood. Okay, Rob Dillingham left the Pelicans. And yeah, I actually saw that earlier, and I was like, did Chris Paul ever leave? No. They were just him, Chris Paul, and De'Aaron Fox were on the same team. They are so stupid. Ryan Dunn's here, though. He could play defense. And aside from that, not much. Tony Parker went to the Suns. He was on the Knicks. What the hell? Yeah, the stupid Knicks want to draft a damn James Wiseman. That's not the right thing. All right, well, it's time for the wheel. All right, we're down to the last few classes, and this one is gonna be 2015. Welcome to the league, Karl Towns, Kristaps, and Devin Booker. What an interesting way this has went so far. There's only 4 classes left, and it's 2023 Victor, Giannis, Jokic, Embiid, and the Paolo class. Knowing us, and I'm just being honest, I don't want to see this class right now. We're about to get the Paolo class next, and Giannis probably will never get that good enough for the duration of this simulation. Maybe I'll go a few more years than it should be. I don't know. Depends how I'm feeling. What happened to the Pistons? Where did Reggie Jackson go? Damn, Rodney Stuckey fell off a decent amount too. But yeah, this year, Cat. Shout out my guy, Cat. I think I've slight mentioned this in some of my videos. I don't know. I've been recording a lot of different videos for different channels lately, so I'm not sure. But part of the reason I'm really excited, and it's ironic because they're in the same draft class, but excited to see Cat on the Knicks, is because I still have a lot of love and nostalgia for Porzingis. He was like the main player I was watching as I was like growing up for like 3 years. I remember watching him in Summer League wearing the number 46, and everyone thought he was gonna be trash and booed him at the draft. And then, you know, him kind of developing, becoming a freak of nature, getting blocks, being way more athletic when he was that young, or at least, you know, he has pros and cons. Nowadays, he's way better at exploiting mismatch and things of that nature. I literally remember watching Porzingis play a game against Marcus Smart when he was younger, and he shot like 1 for 11. And I've definitely mentioned that on this channel before because it's a core memory. Zion and Scotty Barnes make their first All-Star teams. But yeah, basically, I've kind of been, I didn't realize how much I've been missing like a big that can randomly hit a top of the key 3 that's 3 feet out. Because Porzingis used to chuck those things, and he'd make a lot of them, I'm not gonna lie. I think in like game 1 or game 2 against, what was it, the Mavericks, he had an absolute insane game. And I'm over watching like, damn, I remember, I met Kristaps many years ago, back in like 2016. First of all, he was wearing a brown shirt and he had the Auntie Anne's pretzels, and he was so damn tall. We were in like a mall and he almost hit the headboard of like the store he was entering. Kawhi Leonard wins most valuable player. I honestly would never expect this, just because damn, he averages a lot of points the past few years. I feel like I haven't checked, or maybe just kind of wrote it off mentally. Yeah, I guess screw it, Kawhi. You know, he's not the type of guy that tries a lot in the regular season in real life. So yeah, like he didn't even have he might still not have a 50-point game. I'm not sure. LaMelo Ball wins Rookie of the Year. Reggie Jackson, 6th Player of the Year. On the Nuggets now, Anthony Davis, DPOI. De'Aaron Fox, Most Improved. Maybe he started next to CP3 this year. I have no clue. Or he just he started all 82, but he doesn't have shooting guard in his player tag, so I'm not sure what they did. And Rick Carlisle, Coach of the Year for the Kings. Shea, Steph, Kawhi, Luka, and Boogie make the first team. Second team, Sengun and John Wall, and De'Aaron Fox. Third team, Zion, Cade Cunningham. Cade is a damn 95 overall. We haven't seen much from him though. He's also not in the playoff. Kawhi led the league in scoring. Then it was Luka, De'Aaron Fox, Shea, and Curry. Rebounds was Kevin Love by far. Assists was Chris Paul, also kind of by far. Steals was Paul George. Blocks was DeAndre Ayton. Back on the Suns, by the way. Zion with field goal percentage. Goran Dragic with 3-point percentage. See if there's any like super close teams that missed it. It actually kind of doesn't look like it. I mean, the Jazz were pretty damn close with rookie LaMelo Ball actually. And where are the Knicks? Let me guess. The bottom again. The Knicks are the worst team in the league again. They're probably gonna get hoed again. Hey, maybe we can draft either Cat or Porzingis. Screw it. They're about to fall to 5, aren't they? Let's just keep it pushing. Hornets, Timberwolves, Cavs, Heat, Suns, and Mavericks, and Bulls and Spurs all out of here. And there was almost no mismatches. The Dallas Mavericks, which isn't that crazy, lost to the Thunder because they're the Thunder. Now the Thunder did drop a bit. Maybe they're starting KD at the 4 these days. Who knows? Because they have McCain, who's really good. I'm actually about to check right now. Actually, let me just click on this matchup. Let's see. Yeah, they are, but they're starting Quincy Pondexter. I thought they'd be starting McCain with Harden. Whatever. Size-wise, I guess it's not really the best thing. You know, Harden doesn't want to guard no damn threes. Luka against the Raptors. Is it Lucanto or whatever now instead of LeBron? I don't know. Jason Tatum against the Magic. Damian Lillard, Scotty Barnes. Denver versus Memphis. Oh, again, we get this matchup again. Jalen Brunson versus Carmelo Anthony is the dream come true, except one of them has to lose. 2-2 in their matchup, 3-1 in a lot of the other ones. And Raptors are out of here in 5. So the number 1 seeded Raptors lose to Luka. That shouldn't be too surprising. And let's see what this Denver one happens for. Magic lose in 6. Jalen Brunson versus Melo. Screw it, I'm jumping in. I don't even care if it's semifinals. It's either my guy who won the Elite Finals MVP. I actually wish Luka would have got one too. He almost did. Oh, there goes real Dion Waiters. I called Rodney Stuckey fake Dion Waiters earlier. Dion misses the first free throw. That's a bad miss, especially down by 3. Him and Melo would get along well. They just pass the ball to each other, aka not pass and just shoot and get the offensive rebounds. He made the second. Also, Melo fouled out of this game, so we will not be seeing Carmelo Anthony in this one. He was 8 for 14 with 20 points, but Dion Waiters is cooking though. So is Jalen Brunson. Let's see if Jalen can close it out. He's got good pro play animations and everything. Jalen passes it down to Sengun. Sengun will take the little close shot. That's easy. I'm not gonna lie. That's a beautiful shot. He just took it right over DeAndre. Showed him that real skill. Ty Lawson trying to get open. Dion is gonna run it top of the key. Dion Waiters with the series on the line. Melo not in here. I wish we could have seen him, but screw it. Evan Mobley open. Kenneth Faried couldn't stay with him. No, the Nuggets, I don't think they had Faried ever in this. I was gonna say that the Nuggets replaced, no, they replaced Tobias Harris with Mobley years ago and passed down to Sengun. Sengun against DeAndre again. They're gonna let him run it. Oh wait, he's got Brunson. Brunson open, corner 3, bang. Jalen Brunson off the playmaking and kind of getting lucky from Sengun. 40 seconds to go, just under it. 5-point lead for the Nuggets, or not for the Nuggets, for the Grizzlies. And Dion tries to get to that basket. He will get all the way to cut it down to 3. Will the Nuggets foul or will they force him for this last shot? I would assume they're gonna not foul. Pass up to Brunson. Let's see. Brunson will take his time, pass it down to Sengun, back to Brunson. Brunson passed back to Sengun. They're running a very odd style of basketball right now. Pass it back out over to Brunson again. 10 seconds to go. Jalen will, I'm not sure. Okay, Faried on the 3-point line. Back over to Marcus Morris. Oh, he's got some room for 3. Marcus Morris, and that is off. That's not a terrible shot. You would want to get to the damn rim and get a free throw, maybe at best or at worst, but instead you take a 3 when you're already up by 3. But Nuggets have a chance here. Out to Reggie Jackson back in Colorado. Dion in the corner with a lot of room for the 3, and he misses it. And Sengun will get the rebound, and that is probably going to do it for the Nuggets season. This was a fun game, even though it's a damn second-round game. Hopefully, okay. Let's see. Let's just make sure. Let's make sure a full court shot isn't inbound. And Sengun will make the second, and that's going to be game. I'm going to just get out of here at this point. Yeah. Dion at 28, Brunson at 23. I think I just saw Isaiah Collier at 18. I think he's on the Grizzlies. And the Thunder and the Kings are also, yet again, we had the exact same matchups this year, just in the opposite spots. And it looks like pick the other way. Oh, what just happened? Wait, can I see the fourth quarter scoring? It was a 46-32 fourth quarter. No one scored an OT yet. Wait, let me go back to this. Hold on. Durant with the dunk at the buzzer after Kuminga missed a 3 with 2 seconds to go. See, this is what I'm talking about, 2K Sim. Why would he take a shot? They had 9 seconds left and you don't run out the shot clock or even attempt to. Anyways, well, might as well get to near the end of this. This would be a crazy comeback by OKC after damn near having their season ended, but it doesn't look like they're gonna make it. Yep. OKC loses anyways. Boogie had 31, AD had 29, the two powerhouses of this damn sim. And we're gonna have Philly against same exact matchups, I'm pretty sure, right? Actually, no, OKC didn't make it. Philly goes up 2-0, 2-1, 2-2 now, 3-2. And the Grizzlies lose in 5, so they didn't put up much of a fight this time around. And the Sixers, Luka will get another shot. He was absolutely insane last time. The Kings have Norris Cole starting now, so you'd imagine they're a little bit worse instead of Tyreek Evans. And yeah, they lose game 1. Isaiah Thomas had 29. Wait, oh no, Luka lost. I assumed he won. I'm a tweaker, my bad. Jason Tatum, screw it, let's do it. Okay, Kings take the lead by 1 with 1:05 to go. Someone might have got fouled or something because I skipped like an extra 10 seconds on accident. Let's see. Oh my goodness, I saw Isaiah Thomas. Who is he guarding? He's guarding, I don't even know who that is. Is that, no, that's Clay. I don't think Clay's hair has ever evolved, probably because I set him back. Clay has got it, and he's gonna go right at IT. He's running the damn point, it looks like. And oh my goodness, IT couldn't have, okay, even for a short person, IT, you could not have played any worse defense. What the hell did he do here? What are you doing? He just stepped as far as he possibly could have. I would say as far as rationally possible, but it wasn't rational. 96-99, 52 seconds to go. Isaiah Thomas, the screen on the left side, and he gets stuck. Nope, he goes all the way. Oh, he steps back. IT pump fakes it. Where is Jason Tatum? He's right there. Okay, 23 on his back. Tatum hits a little hezzy, steps it back, pulls that close shot. It was a terrible shot. Yeah, it says tight contest. Okay, well, they don't have to foul the Kings here, but not a good look. They are up 1-0 in the series, though. Klay Thompson going at Dalton Connect at least now, and not Isaiah Thomas. They got Isaiah hit all the way on the other side. AD trying to go right at Derek Favors, dude who I think he was a teammate with in New Orleans, but he might have not. They might have not crossed paths, actually. Oh, my goodness. And oh, damn. It's a foul on Connect despite the block. I don't even know who that is that just blocked that. It's a default-looking dude. I actually have no clue who that is. And that's probably, yeah, that's gonna close out this one. Jeff Teague just subbed in the game. He's got a story to tell. No biggie. 1-1, 123, 112 Kings, and then 141, 111 Kings. This series might just be, oh, nope, never mind. Sixers took a game by 5. Oh, Sixers with an insane third quarter comeback, and they will take another game, 41 from Dalton Connect to make it a game 7. Can Jason Tatum be our second big time, you know, history changer in this sim? No, he won't. He lost. Dalton at 32. Sorry, I gotta, no, I'm not gonna say it. Tatum was getting carried again. AD gets finals MVP, their first ring in 4 years, and that was separated by another 3 years when they didn't even get finals MVP. AD's obviously, he's been a damn down. At least that's a good thing to see. I'm a big AD fan. That's that guy. I feel like I'm not really a fan these days though, because he doesn't take mid-ranges anymore. At least not as much. Takes those weak jump hooks and he's all strong and stuff like a normal big man. Screw you. Go outside of the paint. Some in the comments will be like, oh, but it's more efficient. I don't care. I'm not here for them to win. I'm here to watch cool shots. Anyways, conference-based playoffs with 2 extra. Oh, it's the day I'm playing. All right, well, the Knicks have, you know what? The Knicks have, they said, let's cover all bases. Last year, the 14th pick got the first pick. So let's just get the 14th pick this year. Okay, didn't move. That's good. Knicks selected James Wiseman with the 2nd pick last year. Yeah, don't remind me. Pelicans. So far, we're at pick 5. So right here is going to be the first change. The Knicks are going to drop from 1 to 5. Nothing has changed. Oh, okay. The Clippers drop to 5. That means the Lakers move up just barely, although it might be number 1. Who knows? And the Clippers also go 4. Wait, what? Okay, I guess they had 2 picks. Lakers still alive. Okay, this Clippers pick, this got to be BS. There's no way they have 3. The Knicks fall to 3. All right, well, I mean, you still get either Towns, Booker, or Porzingis, right? Lakers get 2. I don't know who the hell it's going to tell us is the Clippers. I don't know who this is at number 1. I guess we'll see. And it's the Bucks. Good for them. They've been trashed this entire damn simulation. So have the Knicks, though. Hopefully I put in the right draft. Obviously I did. I like I showed you. First pick, Kristaps Porzingis. 2nd pick, the Lakers are they going to trade it? They traded it. The 2nd pick for LaMarcus Aldridge. Okay, I'm a LaMarcus Aldridge fan. I was just talking about the emphasis of mid-ranges from a weird range, but I wouldn't do this for old LaMarcus Aldridge. And they get Cat. Good. Yeah, Lakers tweaked out. I'm not going to lie. And the Knicks will also trade the pick for Dwight Howard. And they also traded their next year's pick. Oh, Dwight, you better lock in. Oh, this is not good. Dwight's getting old too. And I said he wasn't old, but you're an 89 overall now. You used to be like a 95. This is not good. And they get D'Angelo Russell. Honestly, I would have much rather just picked D'Angelo Russell. Miles Turner goes next. And are they going to trade it too? You could tell there's like a little hang when they're, okay, they traded for Mike James and Wesley Matthews. Matthews. D-Book goes to the damn Nets. Again, the Nets get a pretty... Who'd they get last year? I said someone went back to... Oh, it was Obi Toppin, I think. The Magic... Oh, okay, they didn't trade it. Good. Finally. Good Lord. Okay, well, hey, you know what? The Knicks have pick 14. They can make up for it. TJ McConnell. All right, you know what? He did smoke us last year in the playoffs, so I guess I'll take it. What an interesting draft. I don't know why all that just happened, but well, first and foremost, let's see what the Lakers got going on. I mean, they do still have... Okay, you know what? Actually, I still don't agree because I think young Porzingis or Cat could put up the impact. First of all, LaMarcus is about to get even worse because he's 34. So that's number one why it's dumb. You know what else though? I'm not gonna lie. I think the player progression period should come before any period in this. I think that would make sense. They should change that so that also teams don't do dumb trades like that, because you know LaMarcus is gonna go to like an 85 or 4 after this offseason or after the player progression. But yeah, I think Porzingis or Cat could have put up the same type of impact, but they still got Andrew Bynum, crazily enough, and with John Wall, Gordon Hayward, LaMarcus. You know what? Screw it for that last. You know, we've seen John Wall win a damn Finals MVP, so I guess they were like, screw it, let's lock in for the last phase of his career. And the Knicks, I mean, you got Mike Conley, Dwight Howard, Ben Simmons, Gallinari, and yeah, that shows that the damn James Wiseman pick was a failure. You could have had LaMelo at least. That would have made sense. You could have put him at the 2 or something. Good Lord. I believe they just got Keon Johnson in that trade as well. So I mean, hey, at least you got something else of yeah, average 18. Maybe they'll surprise us. Oh, hey, look, it's Frank Ntilikina. Qualifying offer extended because he's nice. Harrison Barnes is the best unrestricted free agent, and he's an 89. Oh, the Knicks are definitely about to let Gallinari walk. I could already smell it. Yep, they did. And Harrison Barnes went to the Sixers from the Pelicans. Gallinari went to the Pelicans. Jason Tatum, only 4 years in, already almost got that championship, but folded. Lonzo Ball leaves the Raptors for the Spurs, and Dalton Knecht is going to go to the Pacers from Philly. So they replace him with Harrison Barnes. I don't know if that's the smartest move because Dalton was out there hooping for them. He averaged 19 on insane shooting. See how the best players in the league are looking now. You got Luka's all the way up here to 98 now. He's better than most players in this league. I don't know where the hell LeBron's at, but just know he's worse than Brandon Knight. Oh, there he is. Greg Monroe's a 91. That's all you need to know about this world. I don't really know. It showed next to Greg Monroe. It said 92 on the little circular thing next to his face. But aside from that, I don't know. Anyways, does that for a lot of players sometimes. Well, next draft. One of the last 4 drafts of this video, and this will be the Giannis 2013 draft. So in real life, this dude would have won an MVP this year and the last year, or I guess the last 2 seasons. So kind of hold him. I believe it was around this. Yeah, it was 1920, I believe. But instead, he hasn't even came to the league yet. And I know Giannis is usually the type of guy to win an MVP in 2K, at least in the past few years, but he would have been pretty damn good. He could have been in championship contention, just like how Tatum and Luka have been. Zachary Lichache is a one-time All-Star. He's averaging 26 this season with the Raptors. I think the only player who really left them was, what's his name? Lonzo. You know what I haven't checked? Well, I guess I checked it when what's his name got traded, Tyreek Evans, but I haven't really checked any interesting trades. Oh, Draymond Green got traded to the Sixers for JaVale McGee. Interesting. Nice. Bobby Portis for Roy Hibbert. Rajon Rondo for a first-round pick. Is he not good anymore? He's going to the Kings, though. Thunder trade Jeff Teague for Jordan Crawford. Yeah, nothing much. Oh, yeah, Rondo's a 79. He's not even in the rotation. And I do want to check one thing. Where are the Knicks at? Oh, are they actually good this year? Oh, hold on. Oh, snap. The Knicks are actually in playoff contention. There you go. It actually worked out. And the Nets? Wow, I feel like the Nets have never been good. With Rob Dillingham recently arrived, and RJ Barrett's, I believe, been here the whole time. Yeah. They do have him at shooting guard, but they also got Cam Reddish starting at the 3. Whatever's working for them, though, I'm not going to change it. They got Jamal Murray, OG. Damn, they got just fake. They're the fake Knicks. OG, Kevin Knox, RJ Barrett, Cam Reddish, Obi Toppin. I forgot about him. Devin Booker's all the way down. Deuce. This is the fake Knicks. The Wizards, another team that's been like painstakingly mid this entire time. Now they're good. And guess who they have? Oh yeah, I think I made fun of them when they drafted Ja alongside Kyrie and Donovan. Well, he's off the bench. Plus MPJ off the bench. Miles Bridges starting. Skal Labissiere, who as far as I remember, Skal Labissiere, this does not look like Skal Labissiere. Yeah, I remember him now. Yeah, I remember him in my head. BI is also off the bench. Brandon Ingram and then Joakim Noah as well. They're the 1 seed in the East right now. OKC is far and away the best team in the West currently, with McCain off the bench. Same as well, yeah, just McCain really. And Jalen Brunson's Grizzlies are the 2nd best team. We'll just go to the playoffs at this point though. I don't know why I decided to just randomly go over all of them in the middle of the season. Luka gets MVP again. Cat gets Rookie of the Year. Aaron Holiday, 6th player in the Lakers. They got me saying 6th player, by the way. I know I fall in the trap. Alexander Sarr, DPOI. Dragan Bender, Most Improved. Scott Brooks, Coach of the Year. Risa Shea, All-NBA 3rd team. So the play-in exists now, so that's, you know, can't really talk about these teams at the bottom just yet, but oh my god, the Knicks missed the damn playoffs. Anyways, worst team in the league was the Houston Rockets. They used to be pretty good, but I guess they fell off. Okay, so here's an interesting team. Yeah, so Chris Paul's on the bench with De'Aaron Fox off as the starter, with Austin Reeves, Ryan Dunn, Nasir Little, and Khalil Ware. Oh, I remember the Spurs team being built. Yeah, they got, well, so Lonzo's a new addition, but aside from that, they got Jaylen Brown, Zion, Jalen Johnson, and they might make the playoffs. playoffs. They're in the play-in. Shea's team is also in the play-in with Bam on here now. The Lakers are also in the play-in with John Wall trying to have a late career resurgence. And the Jazz with Stephon Castle and LaMelo Ball on the bench currently. Jaren Jackson, they're also the last team in the play-in over there. Darius Garland on the Celtics, they're in the play-in, I guess. And so are Trae Young's Hornets. Cade Cunningham's Bucks are in there as well with Porzingis, rookie KP. And the Pacers with Anthony Edwards, who's already in 87, next to Markelle Fultz, actually, Paul George, Tobias Harris, and Jared Allen, and Dalton. I'm surprised they're even in, well, they are the 7th seed. That's pretty decent. They're just in the play-in, so they might get held back. Let's see, Jazz, Hornets, Lakers, and Bucks. There you go. And in the first round, Pacers, see ya, Raptors, Nuggets, Wizards, Spurs, Mavericks, Sixers, and Pelicans all out of here. There was one upset, and it was the first seed versus the 8th seed. The Celtics, Darius Garland and Buzelis, actually, and Bronny James and fake Tatum, Dennis Tatum, don't know who the hell this is, but he's over here. They beat the Wizards with Kyrie, Donovan, John Morant, so on and so forth. They got him out of here. Maybe the Wizards should have stood just being mid. I don't know. Second round, Celtics losing 4. The Kings losing 4 to the Thunder. That's pretty big time. The Kings would lose that easily. The Grizzlies are going to beat Minnesota in 7. I actually didn't realize it was 7, honestly. And they're going to beat former MVP Kawhi Leonard, and Jalen Brunson beats Josh Hart. And the Pistons in game 7 against the Magic will get their way. So Luka Doncic, I'm 1000% sure this time, with 57, 15, and 9 will go to the conference finals against the Nets. The Nets led by Jimmy Butler, RJ Barrett, who's currently starting over Jimmy Butler, Rob Dillingham, who is, I guess, the best player on the team. And then Jalen Brunson will try and dethrone the damn Thunder again. I think that's who he had beat that one year. I'm not sure though. And it doesn't look like he's going to do it this year. He's down 3-1. Grizzlies get eliminated in 5, and Pistons down 3-2. Nope, they come back and it is now 3-3. So it is going to be the Nets to the finals. And I don't want to change, I see that they're sometimes starting Jimmy and sometimes they're starting RJ. To be fair, they're both shooting guard small forwards, so they could just start both, but they keep starting Cam Reddish. So I don't want to mess with their anything and just let them go, because whatever's going on right now, I mean, it's worked thus far, but let's be honest, they're gonna, oh wow, they only lost that game by 2. They lost this game in OT. Am I kind of messing with them by not, whatever, they're about to get swept. Russell Westbrook, another one, or well, actually it might be his first finals MVP, honestly, I'm not sure. JJ Redick retired. You can go coach someone. He was at 86 as well, by the way. Pelicans have the #1 draft odds via Houston, but the Houstons have the 4th odds via the Suns. I don't know what's going on. While this is a big lottery for Giannis, I kind of feel like skipping it. Nah, screw it. Let's see. The Warriors, wait, the Wizards, Cavaliers. Did they say the Wizards, Cavaliers, and Warriors are all moved up? No, they haven't. That's a damn lie. Okay, the Blazers have as well. I believe it's just the Warriors and the Blazers. I'm gonna have to double check and see, because there was a little message at the bottom that said the Wizards, the Warriors, the Cavaliers, the every damn team has jumped up to the 4. That would mean that all 4 teams got replaced right now, but I highly doubt. Okay, the Pelicans will take the 5th pick. That was Houston's #1 overall pick, so that fell down mad far. The Warriors will get pick 4. The Wizards get pick 3, and the Cavs will get pick 2, which means I believe the Wizards get another. No, Blazers. I believe it's the Wizards. Oh, it's the Blazers. Okay. Oh wow, it wasn't a lie. Because look, Pelicans, Clippers, Bulls, and the Suns technically, because the pick was protected. Watch this. Pelicans, Clippers, Bulls, Suns. Then you're gonna see 5 through 8 is the Pelicans, Clippers, Bulls, Suns. So yeah, all top 4 picks got replaced. That's kind of wild. First pick, the Blazers will select Giannis. He's 7 foot small forward, 205 pounds, and 2K doesn't let him gain weight over time, so he's always going to be that weight unless I change it. Ben McLemore goes 2. Anthony Bennett goes 3 to the Wizards. What a great pick. 4th is Victor Oladipo to the Warriors, Cody Zeller to the Pelicans, Otto Porter to the, man, this is the worst draft of all time. Although CJ McCollum hasn't got picked yet. Lonzo just got traded for Eric Gordon, the 8th pick, basically. Raul Neto is in there. Okay. Steven Adams, Trey Burke, Dwayne Dedmon. Where's like Rudy Gobert, CJ McCollum, someone of conviction, please. CJ McCollum was a damn top 10 pick in real life. Why would he fall further if he was actually good at basketball? Hold on, where is he? 23rd. That doesn't even make sense. Raul Neto was not better than him. Neither was Roddy Magruder. Well, Giannis joins the Blazers, which actually means he's going to be joining Cat. So he's going to be Cat's small forward for now. I don't know. They can just put him at power forward. Jaren Jackson, best unrestricted free agent in this class. He will stay in Utah, as I believe most of the top players here stood in their cities. Terrence Ross will leave Miami for the Timberwolves. Oh no, what will we do? All right, down to 3. 2023, I believe 22, and then 2014. Yeah. All right, it is officially finally time going to the 2021 season, and it's only replacing the 2022 draft of this next upcoming summer. Victor Wembanyama's draft class, the 2023 draft class, will be pulling up in 2022 instead. I honestly made this video, or made this idea, with the hopes that we were going to get it on the wheel in like year 1 to 4, but no, screw me, I guess. For the sake of irregularity, I'm not sure if there could have been a worse start than 2011 and 12 just being swapped. Ben Simmons gets his first All-Star appearance, and Brandon Knight, who's like a 95, is back here for the second time. Although the draft picks seem to not even matter anymore, in the lead for the Victor sweepstakes is the damn Lakers. Well, I mean, LaMarcus still 85. They just fell off. But it also could be the Blazers, who have Tyreek Evans. Shouts to Tyreek Evans. And they have Cade, and they have Giannis, who's off the bench and not playing. It doesn't look like, at least. Yeah, he's not playing. Let me see if Giannis would be better at the 4. If he's just, it's just going to make sense for him to be at the 3. Let's see. Nope, he is better at the 3. So I'm going to leave him there for now, at least. But yeah, he's not even playing a damn minute. So that pick was currently worth nothing. Luka wins MVP. Dwayne Dedmon, Rookie of the Year. Lonzo, 6-man. Sar, DPOI. Bobo, Most Improved. And Jonathan Moody, the Nuggets Coach of the Year. Okay. Ben Simmons, All-NBA second team. Sengun, All-NBA second team. Risa Shea, All-NBA third team. Been pretty good. I'm not going to lie. He's been pretty solid. The Grizzlies and the Nuggets tied for the best team in the league. So Jalen Brunson, Bub Carrington, and Sengun as the first seed. Tied with the Nuggets with Melo, Reggie Jackson, Dion Waiters, Mobley, DeAndre Jordan, Markelle Fultz, Ennis. Thunder are still cool. Timberwolves are mad good. The Kings are still the Kings, and the Pelicans with Chris Paul off the bench, which honestly, I'll throw the secondary shooting guard because they're not that good. So I'll just throw the secondary shooting guard on De'Aaron Fox, see if they ever do anything with it. Wizards are the best in the East again. Let's see if they lose in the damn first round again. And they also have Kyrie off the bench right now, but there's no way for me to even rationalize making any of these small guards the small forward. I mean, I guess small, you know what? Never mind. Luka, 99 overall. He's got 53 wins. The Magic. Pacers with a 91 overall Anthony Edwards, Paul George, Harris, Allen, and D'Lo. So they haven't really taken much of a step back from the Dwight Howard trade. Only thing it just helped, if only it just helped them, is their only other PG was damn Corey Joseph. Sixers are still cool. Heat are around. Knicks were decent. I'm still mad they drafted James Wiseman, who is an 81 now, but Ant's a damn 91, and LaMelo's probably around the same. And Dwight Howard's almost as low as an overall as D'Angelo is, and D'Angelo's actually a young, good player. So, and how the hell is Josh Jackson here? Xavier Henry still in the league? Pascal. They signed Pascal? What the hell? Oh, I guess they stole another player from Indiana. He hasn't been good though, so I mean, that doesn't really matter. And Tyler Hero's here. They just signed him too. He also isn't good. What the hell happened here? I actually don't know. He's not really that old. I mean, I guess he's old now. I mean, not like old, but like maybe past his peak. I don't know, bro. I guess the league did him dirty. League leaders: Luka is far and away in points per game, then Curry, Tatum, Zachary, Risa, and Leonard. His name is just fun to say. Kevin Love in rebounds, Chris Paul in assists, despite being benched for half the year, and steals Russell Westbrook, field goals Zion, and then 3-pointers was Ja Morant. Like by far too, this man Ja Morant was just on one. The Knicks lost in the play, and then the Bulls and the Spurs. Warriors, Pelicans, Wolves, Magic, Pistons, Suns, and Sixers all out of there. The Wizards lost in round 1 yet again to a taller body team with Kristaps Porzingis and Cade Cunningham, which height doesn't really matter in these simulations anyways, but still. Upset the Magic, so the Heat may be trying to make one last run with LeBron. He still has yet to win a ring. And the Pistons got upset by the Nets, so the Nets actually, oh damn, so that means Luka just lost to the Nets. I think this was the conference finals matchup last year or something like that. Luka with a 40, 11, and 15 in the loss. Rob Dillingham, Mo Wagner, Jamal Murray, Jimmy Butler, OG Anunoby, and damn, is RJ Barrett gone? They got rid of him? Pack watch, I guess. Devin Booker's playing though. And one upset in the West, and it was the Timberwolves losing to the Kings. Kings obviously are the Kings, so in every form of the word. The Heat just lost in 4 straight games, and Bol was their leading scorer, so was Deuce McBride. LeBron had 12 points on 5 for 8, and they lose to the Nets in 4. The Grizzlies, who were the 1 seed, are going to get the Kings out of here this year. Not enough mojo from Sacramento, I guess, because, yeah, I don't know. Clay also shot 4 for 16, and Jalen Brunson, mostly Sengun, though, 44, 9, and 4, lead them to the conference finals. And the Nuggets have eliminated the Thunder. Now, this is my dream. That means either Melo or Jalen Brunson are going to be going to the finals, leading their respective teams. And game 7 between the Bucks and the Pacers, I think the Bucks is, no, I don't remember. Actually, oh no, it's Cade Cunningham's team. And wow, what an insane 4th quarter comeback. Oh my goodness. They're up by 5. They might just have it. Yeah, I wanted to jump in, but no, they just had it. 5-point lead, 44-20 4th quarter. As Cade Cunningham, finally, he's been in the league for a minute and he's a 94 overall. He's finally going to make it to the conference finals. He's been basically as good as we would have, you know, he's been kind of slow to get to his start in his first years in the real league, but he's been as good in this as he could possibly be. Dwayne Dedmon had 25 points, and from the obliteration in the fourth quarter of the Pacers, led by Anthony Edwards, who was pretty decent, but Paul George was 5 for 12 with 5 turnovers. Tobias Harris, yes, 3 for 10. So the 7v8 seed is going to play in the conference finals in the Eastern Conference. Rob Dillingham, Jimmy Butler, OG against 73 overall Dwayne Dedmon. I didn't even consider. I thought he was just going to be like a BS player that was way too high of an overall, but no, Dwayne Dedmon. First of all, Porzingis could just play center, but anyways, Dwayne Dedmon had 25 and 12 on Jared Allen's head. The lights were too bright again. And in the Western Conference, it's Jalen and Sengun versus Melo, Dion, Mobley, and DeAndre Jordan. Let's see what happens. The Nuggets took game one. The Grizzlies first of all, the Brooklyn's up 3-0, and now it's 3-1 in both series, and we're going to see a finals between Sengun, Western Conference MVP, and Rob Dillingham, Eastern MVP. Dillingham and Brunson are damn near the same overall. So are Jimmy Butler and Bub Carrington, actually. So is a lot of players on this team, except for that center discrepancy. The Grizzlies win that 91 overall Sengun versus Mo Wagner. This should be a good finals, though, hopefully. Grizzlies are dominating currently. Is Jalen Brunson going to be the most successful, him and Sengun, the most successful early additions to this damn league? Because he could win his second championship right here, and maybe his second finals MVP. They're up 2-0 now. Jalen Brunson with 35, 8, and 5 steals. Okay, 125, 119. It looks like the Nets are just going to hold on to this one. So yeah, they're going to win by 4. Sengun had 37, but just an all-around effort from the Nets to keep it at 2-1. Grizzlies trying to hold on to this one, and they will. Bub Carrington with 21 and 10. And another win from the Grizzlies. Bub with 27, 7, and 6. Collier with 23. Brunson with 21. Giddey with 17. And Sengun with 16. And Bub Carrington, finals MVP. Shoot, screw it. Another early addition to this damn sim. He was drafted in 2015 instead of 2024 in that same year. He was in the second round too. And he was, see, 2K, good move this year, by the way, by allowing teams to just sign second round picks. I believe they just kind of sign every pick this year. I will say that was a very positive change because usually in past 2Ks, I've never seen a 2K before where they automatically sign second round picks. But this year they do. Maybe they learned from the damn past few MVPs being second round picks, or at least, no, well, Jokic, yeah. Well, I mean, it is the past few. And yeah, he was the second round pick drafted by Memphis, it looks like. And I mean, yeah, for sure. And now finals MVP for them all these years later. Slipped to that second round though. Just like his teammate who wasn't a second round pick this time around, Grizzlies. So since this kind of means the most to me during this, out of the teams that have, yeah, because really, oh my goodness, it's just been the Kings and the Thunder damn near the whole sim, except for 1 year that the Lakers won it, which was with John Wall, with him taking a weird mid-career change, and the Grizzlies now with 2 rings. So in terms of teams that have been, like, you know, affected by these draft changes, considering that the Kings probably could have just drafted AD the next year anyways, but I mean, the Kings have been a fun team to watch, but nonetheless, the Grizzlies, they are the star of this damn show, at least in the parameters, I guess. Although I will say we did have a pretty insane finals performance from Luka. Tatum almost got one. True, Rob Dillingham's almost got 2 now, but only won 1 game in both spans. There's been some good opponents in the finals, just the Thunder and the Kings, and Ramon Sessions retired. Oh no, he probably didn't play a damn minute this season. The Blazers have the 1, 2, and 5 odds. So and this is the draft for Victor Wembanyama, who might be a very early contributor to winning. So the Blazers themselves are the 5th worst team, but then they also have, maybe they're protected, but 1 and 2. Let's see. So last time I felt like I missed it when half the teams jumped up, but so far I would have cried if the Knicks got it. 6 picks in and nothing's changed yet. So assuming those picks aren't protected, the Blazers have one hell of a chance right now. We're at 6, and okay, so the Blazers' 5th pick moved down to 6. Now we see if their other picks are protected. The Lakers get pick 5. Oh, yep, it was protected. Okay, it's not looking good for them. And that was their, like, first odds. Clippers, this one go to the Hawks. This one goes to the Celtics, the 3rd pick. It says the Rockets and the Clippers remain. So the Clippers get pick 2, and it says the Blazers, but will it be protected? It's the Rockets. Man, Blazers, what a terrible year to have all them damn protections on those picks. And yeah, they will end up with going from potentially the 1, 2, and 5 pick, at least from my perspective, to just the 6 pick. So the Rockets get number 1. I believe they were not the worst team, actually. They were not close to the worst team. They jumped up a bit. So Victor will be joining Jalen Green, Isaac, and Kyle Lowry. They have a pretty decent team. They need something to get them over the hump, and it might be that big bastard. I'm looking at this picture with whoever this is getting drafted by the Sixers. Who the hell is that? I can't tell from this angle, and like with the glasses on and the hat on, I can't see his, I just see teeth. And that's not Evan Turner, right? I just can't tell. I'm like, why would they put, I mean, the Sixers did have a lot of damn picks throughout the mid 2010s, but I don't know. I'm confused. I never really considered it. First pick, the Rockets will select Victor. No trades, no nothing. Clippers get Scoot. Brandon Miller goes to the Celtics so far, as relatively expected. Cam Whitmore to the Hawks. Asar Thompson to the Lakers. Amen Thompson to the Blazers. Keontae George to the Hornets. Jazz will will select Jaime Jaquez. Bulls get Derek Lively. Bilal Coulibaly to the Cavs. Maxence Prosper to the Raptors. And are the Knicks about to, okay, I thought they're about to trade it again. Whatever, we'll take Walker. Wallace, Hendricks, and Blazers get Jordan Walsh. Anthony Black goes to the Rockets. I don't know if there's not really anybody else that crazy. Podziemski, Lament. Oh no, not Gershon Yabusele. RJ Barrett's unrestricted. Okay, so he was in Atlanta for 1 year. I don't know what happened there really. RJ will go to the Heat now on a 4-year deal. Jamal Murray leaves Brooklyn for the Blazers, so they're losing piece by piece. Gordon Hayward will leave the Lakers for the Cavs. Avery Bradley will join the Lakers. Tyreek Evans to the Pistons to join Luka, and he's been around and about the past 4 years. Yeah, this has been let's see. But let's go look at those Rockets real quick. Victor's team, Tristan Thompson's an 88, so I don't know. He's probably going to start off the rip somehow, whether it's at the 4 or the 5. It's Victor, dog. He's an 84 already, and the hype is deserved, honestly. All right, 2 draft classes left, 2022 and 2014, and it will be 2022. So 2014 will be the last draft class, so we missed out on Jokic and Embiid for this entire thing. Honestly, I was really checking to see if Victor had made an all-star team in his first year, but Alexander Sarr, Robert Dillingham, Alperen Sengun, and yeah, those are the main ones that made their first time. Damn, Sengun made, that's crazy. The Rockets are 10-43 with Victor Wembanyama. Did it not say that Tristan Thompson was at 88 when the season started? Why is he an 84 now? They lied to me. I told you, they be lying sometimes. Victor's inefficient and kind of trash right now, but screw it, you guys got to chance it. I guess Nikola Jokic. Luka won MVP, Victor won Rookie of the Year, Jared McCain 6th man, Alexander Sarr DPOI, Ben McLemore Most Improved, Clutch Player Luka, Scott Brooks Coach of the Year. Zoe Q made All-NBA second team. Screw it, season stats, Luka was leading in points, then Curry, Zion, KD, and Rob Dillingham. Rebounds was Kevin Love, assists was Chris Paul. Field goal 65% from Zion, second was Jahlil Okafor. Threes, Tyler Kolek. And screw it, let's just start simulating. Spurs, Timberwolves, Sixers, Nets, Pacers, Kings, Suns, Wizards, all out of here. The Wizards get upset in the first round again, this time by the Magic, who we've seen have I believe a finals appearance at this point. The Nets lost to the Bucks and upset over here, the 3 versus 6 seed. The Nets with Rob Dillingham and them lost to Porzingis and Cade Cunningham. The Suns with a 4th seed, they lose to the Warriors. Steph Curry, he has done absolutely, at least team-wise. Jeez, I actually haven't really talked about them enough. The Warriors, I guess in my brain, I just think, oh yeah, well, they got Nikias with the damn Christmas hat on. Steph Curry has just been a non-factor this whole sim, and maybe it's not his fault. The Warriors don't know how to build a team, but they make it to the second round to play the Thunder this year, so they're about to lose though, let's be honest. Let's see, hold on. Oh, they lost in 7. Damn, 3 of these went to 7. I didn't even realize how many of it was. Anyways, LeBron James, RJ Barrett, Kemba Walker, and Bol with Chris Bosh still lingering around the starting 5 are gonna play the Hawks with Lauri Markkanen and Kobe White in the conference finals. What the hell is that team? And the Thunder versus the Grizzlies. This shouldn't be of a surprise at this point. I'm still kind of surprised to see the Grizzlies here every year, but they're obviously doing it, and they might do it again. 2-2 and 3-2 now for the Thunder, and the Grizzlies got eliminated in 6. Wow, they were up 2-0. I kind of jinxed them. And the Heat will win in game, what is that, 7 or something? And we are gonna have a Heat Thunder finals. I believe this might have happened in 2012 in this sim, unless I'm remembering a different one, but screw it, here we are. Oh my goodness, did they bench? Oh no, LeBron's at the 4. Okay, I did not see LeBron. I was so fixated on like, oh, LeBron's gonna be against KD, then I see Stanley Johnson lining up against KD. I was very confused. Game 1, okay, James Harden just made a medium jump shot, so screw it, I guess we're jumping in. Thunder down by 1, and they don't have the ball. The Heat have it. I don't know if they're gonna make LeBron or who take these free throws, but either way, the Thunder will have a chance to either tie up, win, something this game. It looks like LeBron is actually passing it in, and he will pass it into someone. RJ Barrett will get it, and he will take the free. Wait, what? Am I seeing things? They're not fouling. The Thunder are not fouling. Hello? Are they gonna let RJ Barrett dribble the ball out? He's gonna take a shot at the buzzer for no reason. The Heat have won game 1. What did I just witness? Miami wins. I've never seen that before. We're here. We're definitely, this is the world, right? Heat might, okay, they just won another game by 2. I'm perplexed at this point. The Heat are basically up 2-0 off BS. They're about to be up 3-0 off BS. You know, anything to dethrone the Thunder because they're too damn good all the time. And there you go. Bol finals MVP. You know what? For anybody who's still watching this damn channel, you know, I'll be seeing y'all in the comments sometimes. From 2020, when this dude was out here smoking the simulations, people still asking me to do ideas. You know, I've been doing dumb second channel videos. The next one might have to be on Bol. I'm not gonna lie. Might have to stream and do another Bol video one of these days. Anyways, 20 and 10 with 3 assists, 1 steal, and 2 blocks. I'm 52 from the field, 100 from the free throw, and 44.4 from the 3-point. Chris Bosh is retired on his last ring after Bol was the finals MVP. I just need to see it one more time. Bol. Chris Paul, Kyle Lowry and Andrew Bynum all got their jersey retired. Draft lottery for Nikola Jokic. Yeah, I actually backed out for a second just to check who it was, but I remembered. Wow. Okay, this year, the Blazers 100% have these picks. That's how protections in 2K work. Because if they got the picks last year back, that means the Blazers will 100% have the picks this year. So they're about to have 3 top, at least like 7 picks. Now, how much will these picks impact the remainder of the simulation? I'm not really sure. We will see. The Cavs just moved into the top 4 from 11. Wait, the Jazz, Knicks, and Hornets have all moved into the... See, like, what? But is that for real? Wait, that might actually be... So, no, they might not be lying. The Blazers moved to 8 on one of them. The Rockets just moved to 7. The Blazers are going to get 6. The lottery in this game feels so weird because how did they know that they're right? The Jazz, the Knicks, and Hornets have moved into the top 3 alongside whatever team that was at 13 or whatever, 11 that jumped up. The Cavs will get... Okay, I think it might have been the Cavs. I don't know. Cavs get pick 4. The Jazz get pick 3. With the second pick, it's supposed to be the Knicks. Will it be? It's the Hornets. And the New York Knicks have the #1 pick. So I'm going to click circle in a second just to see the odds because I think it was that maybe a team that was supposed to be like 5 jumped down to 9 and then they knew, I guess. I don't know. Knicks, Hornets, Jazz, and Cavs. And originally it was supposed to be the Blazers, Rockets, and Blazers. Yeah, you could see the Knicks, Hornets, and Jazz are 7, 8, and 9. And then the Cavs are 11. I don't know how that works, but yeah, that happened. The Blazers also, they definitely got hoed. They went from top 2 and 4 or whatever to 5, 6, and 8. Anyways, oh, Knicks, just please don't. I love Jabari Parker. Don't draft him. Please don't draft him. Oh, thank God. All right. The Knicks have Jokic, Dante Exum. Oh, good Lord. To the Hornets. The Jazz will trade pick 3 for Bogdani and old DeMar DeRozan. I say old because he was like a 90. Now he's an 84. And they get Zach LaVine. Okay, that's definitely a lot to give up. But I mean, I guess if they're confident. Another trade, the 4th pick to the Hornets for Sabonis. Didn't the Hornets just picked, they just picked Dante Exum. Does this mean they're effectively just giving up? I don't know, but they get Andrew Wiggins. Aaron Gordon, Joel Embiid is still on the board. And the Blazers, if no way he goes, oh my goodness, the Rockets picked Elfrid Payton. They could have had Joel Embiid and what's his name? And Victor. That would have been insane. But instead they picked Elfrid Payton. Julius Randle goes back to Dallas. I say back to Dallas because he's from Dallas. And yeah, what a odd draft. I've never seen Joel fall that far, I don't think. At least I'm not sure. Don't believe so. Vasilije Micic goes 23rd. I don't know if this dude got drafted in real life or not, but I just know he went to the league this year, like mad years later. Shoot, this is actually around the time he would actually went to the league, crazily enough. And yeah, so Jokic, I mean, I've shown the Knicks enough times. They're like kind of mid. They got Ben Simmons and whoever else. The Blazers just stocked up on 3. I mean, they got 3 of the better players in here. Jabari Parker, Aaron Gordon, and Joel Embiid. As long as Jabari doesn't get worse, he's a good player for the, for the team, which in real life, he got worse, but I mean, not in the game. He got worse after them damn ACLs. So they're going to have Joel Embiid, Karl Anthony Towns, Jabari Parker, Aaron Gordon, Emmanuel Mudiay is still there. Giannis. Oh my goodness. I didn't even piece together how many damn players they have. Yeah, they got a lot going on over here. And the Rockets, you guys could have had Embiid, but instead, Victor, who will probably be a 90 this season, knowing how he progresses. I don't know who the hell this dude is, Jonathan Ball. But yeah, Elfrid Payton, that was a dud pick. I'm sorry, that was terrible. Tristan Thompson's the best unrestricted free agent, and he will leave Victor's team and go to the Spurs. Who really cares, honestly? Oh, Tyrese Maxey got out of Cleveland and go to Denver. I know Tyrese was like the 23rd pick, if I'm remembering correctly. Oh, not that Tyrese, this one. He was 18th, but I think he was I think he was 23rd in real life, actually. LeBron's down to a 90. He's also 38. Talking about I'd like to commit my future to this team. What future? A damn Tom Brady future? Somehow he's still got 7 years left. And I'm forgetting right now, but I think all we have left is 2022. Now, this wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. And honestly, I'm not going to remember it. We're in the last 2 years, so this would be the time to mess up. But it says I have 2014 on the wheel by itself. Was I supposed to put 2022 this year? I think what I said out loud, did I say out loud like, oh, Jokic's year is gonna wait till the last year? Or did I say, I don't know. I don't remember. We're in the last years anyways. Honestly, if you're mad about this, you're too deep in, honestly. Anyways, I know for a fact we just watched Jokic get drafted, so it's for sure Paulo's year. That's the last one, regardless of whichever way. Hey, look, I wish I would have accidentally messed up the wheel and added Victor in 2012, but instead I did the lame one at the end here. Oh, great. So it shows me the modern era, but not the Curry era. Paulo, Chet, pretty normal time for this draft to happen because we're kind of around this era anyways. We're like 2 years late. Football teams doing good so far. Your National Football League teams. Oh, wow. There goes Steph Curry finally. Did something at least. 33-8. Jokic won Rookie of the Year. He played basketball. Jared McCain, 6-man. Alexander Sarr, DPOI. Victor win Most Improved. Steph Curry, clutch player. And Howard Hubbard. Just sounded right to say it like that. Wizards. Sengun, Ben Simmons, AD, Luka and Steph make the first team. I feel like Steph's consistently been on the first team, yet his team just doesn't really win. Honestly, I just really want to see how Victor's team did. Okay, they were 6 games short of the, wait, no, this isn't his team. This is the other insane super team. Victor's team, wait, were they actually good? Wait, I'm forgetting which, oh, it's the Rockets. Yeah, no, they tied with the other team. That's also really good. Well, the Wizards lose in the first round again. Another devastating question to ask. Steph Curry led the league in scoring, followed by Luka, Edwards, Zion, and Tatum. So like Steph just randomly started scoring like a lot of points. I'm not really sure what called for that, especially when he's already 36. Kevin Love, 12.9 boards. John Wall, 11 boards. Assists. 63% from the field for Mitchell Robinson, and Anthony Simons leads in 3-point percentage. First round, Pelicans are out of here. Pistons, Bucks, Cavs, Timberwolves, Suns, Hawks, and Spurs. The Wizards finally easily made it out the first round in a sweep. New Orleans got swept by Golden State. Steph Curry had 51, 11, and 13 in the last game, and Keon Johnson and De'Aaron Fox got packed up. I don't know what happened to Chris Paul. Maybe he retired. Maybe, I don't know. Memphis and Denver are playing again. This damn team has matched up so many times. Did Melo retire? I don't know. I actually don't know. He for sure would have made the Hall of Fame, so I'm just gonna check that. Okay, well, Chris Paul retired. No, Melo didn't, but I don't know where he is. We lost him in the sauce somewhere along the way, unless he's just on their bench. The answer is no. Matter of fact, let's take a checkup on where like some of the old dudes are. Oh, maybe he just didn't make the Hall of Fame because he for sure retired. So damn, yeah, Melo sucked, I guess. Dwight Howard's on the Thunder now as a 79 overall. Surprisingly, Andrea Bargnani has the longest lasting overall career out of anybody ever, I guess. So like with some of those dudes who aren't even good in the real NBA past like the age of 25, sometimes dudes in 2K will just make them like be mad good for way too long just for the hell of it. I don't know. Golden State, are you guys finally gonna make it? Oh no, they just blew a 3-0 lead. This is gonna go bad, isn't it? Okay, they finally made it. Thank you. 41-11 for Steph. We have the 1v2 seed on the Eastern Conference. Scala Bissiere, the 3-guard Musketeers, and the Wizards. Kyrie's on the damn graphic, but he's not on the starting lineup against Anthony Edwards, Paul George, Tobias Harris, Jared Allen, D'Angelo Russell. And then you got Steph Curry, Jacoby Walter, Victor Oladipo, and Vooch against Jalen Brunson, Josh Giddey, Sengun. And they got LaMarcus Aldridge over there these days. Yeah, I don't know. Steph Curry's locked in. It is a 2-2 series. Not bad. Pacers lose in 6 to the Wizards. Wizards finally fulfill their potential of like really good team for some reason. And the Warriors, it looks like, are going to make it to the finals. Steph Curry versus Ja Morant. Now we got 3 insane guards against Steph Curry basically by his lonesome. I wonder how this is going to go. Steph Curry, are you just that good? There's only one ball to go around, and guess what? Steph Curry is the best person with that. Oh my goodness, Steph Curry with another win. 32, 6, and 11. Yeah, they might just have too much. That's really probably what it is, that there's too many players on the Wizards trying to get the damn basketball, and it's going the opposite way of what they want it to be, because Steph Curry is out here just taking the ball every single play and cooking them. He's about to sweep them damn near. Well, let's see. Okay, yeah, never mind. They've just kind of lost control at the end of this game, so no sweep. Warriors are slowly blowing this lead, but let's see. Screw it. Wizards have a shot here to hit a game winner. If not, their season's over. Let's see what they can do. It definitely just said Bridges got a rebound, and yep, that equals the Wizards with the ball. Is Kyrie in the game? No, Ja Morant is. Oh no, Kyrie's in the corner. Let's see who's gonna get it. They're actually all in the game. Him, Donovan Mitchell, and Ja. Who's gonna get the shot? It goes into Ja. Ja with 6 seconds. Ja to the basket. Ja all the way. He is gonna, oh my goodness, insane contest from Goga, and that will be game 1000%. I'm not gonna sim out only because I think the Wizards would hit a BS shot with 0.2 seconds to go, and I don't want them to get something they didn't earn. Also, Steph Curry's not in the game, so he must have fouled out. But yeah, the Wizards will miss this shot because they won't be able to get it off. Ja in the corner for 3. Didn't make it anyways, and Golden State is the NBA champion. So after I just mentioned that Steph Curry hasn't done a damn thing, he said, you know what? Let me go get one of those weird late career rings again. 28, 7, and 9 from Steph. He's 1000% going to be the finals MVP. I'm sorry, Vooch, you have no dog in this fight. Steph Curry, 28 and 7. MVP, finals MVP year. I believe it was his first MVP in general. Dwight Howard retired. Mike James retired. Clippers, Raptors, and Lakers. Honestly, at this point, none of these bastards are going to have no, you know what? Salute. I'm not watching this draft lottery. Let's see. Clippers, Raptors, Lakers, and Knicks, and it will go to the Magic, Knicks, Clippers, and Bulls. Raptors and Lakers dropped to 5 and 6. The Magic they had the 6th odds, and the Bulls had the 5th odds. So not that crazy, honestly. Magic did jump from 6 to 1 though, so that's good for them. And they actually are in position to draft Paolo again, and they will select Paolo again. The Knicks with the 2nd pick will take Chet Holmgren, so he will join Jokic and Ben Simmons. Jabari Smith to the Clippers, Jalen Durant to the Bulls, Shaedon Sharpe, Jalen Williams to the Lakers, Keegan Murray to the Mavs, Jeremy Sohan to the Rockets to join Victor again, Jaden Ivey to the Blazers, Mathurin to the Hornets, and so on and so forth. We don't care. Anthony Bennett's an 80 overall in the Wizards, by the way, and they're accepting his team option. Just randomly saw that. So he's on the team that almost won the ring. Maybe it was his fault they lost. Who knows? Stanley Johnson's in 88. He also just signed. Oh, he was already on the Heat. Dame went from Orlando to the Pistons. Orlando had some good times. And honestly, this is going to be the last year for sure. It has been a very interesting simulation. You know who's crazy? I think despite his insane efforts and like Curry just got his ring, Luka still hasn't won a damn ring. And at this point, we can just go to the 2025 draft class because we've used up every other one. We're at a normal spot again. I could have made it weird and, you know what I'm saying, added the 2025 draft class to the wheel, but I didn't want no damn Cooper flag in 2011 with an auto-generated player, which I will say, I had a friend ask me, he was like, will you use cyber faces for like, and I'm like, what do you like? I'm like, oh snap, yeah, like there might be like modders who make cyber faces that I can then add to people like Cooper flag as the year goes on. I'm not really, what it is with the mods and everything is that back about 4 or 5 years ago, back on 2K20 and even 21, when I used to play those on PC, if I'm not mistaken, it's taking them a bit longer. I haven't really looked into it, but I think it might be taking the modders a bit longer to like make it easy to do stuff like that for like the average user like myself, because I'm not really into that type of stuff. I just kind of figure out how to do it and then do it. So once like I'm able to like apply cyber face, I don't know how all this stuff works, I'll be honest with you. So once I'm able to do it in an easy way, like watch a tutorial and be able to do it, that's when I'll do that stuff and make it like interesting and well, whatever, realistic. Steph Curry wins another MVP. Paolo wins Rookie of the Year, averaging 24 points. They did draft him and lose Dame, so someone needed to take some shots. Lonzo, 6th Man of the Year. Alexander Sarr, DPOI again. Tony Snell, Most Improved. Tyrese Maxey, Clutch Player. Tyrese Maxey, All-NBA First Team. Ben McLemore, All-NBA Second Team. Okay, I knew I wasn't tweaking. I literally had to come to the little league history thing just to look at this. Look at this, right? All-NBA Second Team, because I literally just said it out loud, but then I went to the third team and I'm like, wait, there's no way I just saw that. All-NBA Second Team, Ben McLemore. All-NBA Third Team, Ben McLemore. I feel like this is something that usually the comments would notice and not me, but I noticed it. Ben McLemore made the second and third team in the same year. Anyways, also Victor made on the NBA second team, or whatever team that was, and I don't believe he made the playoffs or anything like that, because yeah, he's on the Rockets and I don't see them anywhere around here. 31 leads the league from Curry, then Maxey, Luka, Anthony Edwards, and KD follow him. Zoe Q with the, once again, I don't know how to say that damn name. Assists, John Wall. Field goal, Zion. 3-point, Mikal Bridges. The Bucks, Suns, Warriors, Blazers, Magic, Cavs, Pelicans, and Sixers have all been eliminated. The Pacers upset Jason Tatum 76ers, so Ant Edwards gets some I don't know, gets a little rivalry going there, although it's about to end. The Spurs beat the Warriors, so Steph Curry will not be repeating despite his MVP. Zion Williamson will be going in the second round. Haven't seen him do much. OKC upsets De'Aaron Fox and the Pelicans. By the way, yeah, Victor's Rockets were the second worst team in the West. The worst team in the league was the Clippers with Scoot Henderson and Blake Griffin, who never left. Also, Devin Booker's on the Clippers. He definitely had left the Nets at some point. Seeing Mario Hezonja on the Knicks just ruined my day. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I've definitely been on record before saying Mario Hezonja was my least favorite Knicks player ever, just in terms of how he played. I noticed at some point that he blocked me on Twitter, but I never like added anything towards him. I might have like, I don't know, maybe at some point I said Mario Hezonja was my least favorite player on Twitter, but I like went through and checked and I never added him and said anything towards him, except for like good luck when he left, because you know I was still a nice enough guy. When that, to be fair, I think back when I said that, my Twitter page was like a Knicks Twitter page, so you know, whatever. If you go and look at me and Mario Hezonja's mentions history, you'll find that. But yeah, I noticed that he blocked me like, I don't know, at some point in the past year randomly, or maybe it was further than that, I don't know. The Heat, Grizzlies, Nuggets have all been eliminated. Damn. So by the way, yeah, the Nuggets have still been mad good even post Melo, so just this team makeup has just been good, I guess. Oh my goodness, Luka's on the Nuggets, my guy, the greatest. And sadly, Jalen Brunson lost to, well, he lost to Zion and Jaylen Brown, so they'll get a shot against OKC. The Celtics with Darius Garland, Tyrese Halliburton, Brandon Miller, Matas Buzelis, and Dragan Bender against Anthony Edwards, Dalton Connect, who I believe Paul George should just be on the bench, I guess, if Dalton's starting. And then Zion, Jaylen Brown versus James Harden, KD, and Westbrook. See what happens here. The Pacers win in 6, so sayonara to the 4th-seeded Celtics, and the Spurs will lose in 6 as well. Are you about to just see another Thunder win? Let's just be honest with me. Okay, it is, you know what, it's 2-2. It's 2-2. I was about to just get it over with, but Pacers might have a fair shot. They have a pretty decent team. Of course, they lose the second I jump into a game where I simcast a game. Pacers backs against the wall. They're gonna win. Let's see. Anthony Edwards, can you leave here with a ring? Against KD, I just thought about this. It just pieced together in my mind. Oh my goodness. Against your guy, against your idol. No, hell no. He's still gonna be your idol, and don't make him your rival because you're not good enough. 30 points from Anthony Edwards, and they lost to Russell Westbrook, who wins Finals MVP with just 15-11 in the finals with a damn John Stockton stat line. And that is gonna do it. At the end of the day, it was a lot of interesting random stuff for the drafts and, you know, interesting video in general, but at the end of the day, the Thunder won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 championships over whatever, like a 15 or 16 year span this was. Oh yeah, I forgot. The Bulls did get one to start off the video. Kings ended up with 3. Lakers ended up with 1. Grizzlies ended up with 2. Heat got one with LeBron and Bobo as finals MVP real quick at the end there. Warriors got one. All in all though, Jalen Brunson, I guess, was the winner of this weird draft thing, oddly enough, because aside from that, the damn big 3 that never broke up just won almost half the rings, maybe like a third. And then I guess, I mean, in a sense, the Kings still really benefited from this as well. Clay and AD switching draft classes, they were able to get both of them become a damn dynasty, or I mean something of that nature, because they won 3 rings in a pretty decent span. And shout out to John Wall and Kobe Bryant, and shout out to Bobo. He was the leader in centers, points per game this season. Oh, also Steph Curry dropped a new record in points with 65 last year, and D Rose dropped 63 the year after Luka dropped 61. Also, Kobe is now the all-time leader in points with 42,000, and KD has more than LeBron. LeBron was pretty mediocre through this sim, especially considering the fact that his 1 ring was finals MVP Bol. Oh snap, there goes Jason Kidd with the glasses on. What a time to be alive. And you know, I'm ending on this frame right here. It's been real, it's been fun, they've been real fun. Shout out to James Nunnally, and I'll see you around. Oh yeah, and subscribe if you feel like it. Thanks. Good.